What a wonder it is to watch them play, to see them dance around each other as the world churns around them. They hold back so much of themselves, but never hesitate to be the hero for each other. This is my favorite story. A play like no other. The stage is set. The lights are lit. The players are in place. Now, we wait to see what will be. Let us begin.
Clackety clack 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 clack. That's how you want to intro a D&D show.
Obviously.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Oddities TAL'DOREI campaign. So good to be back here. Oh man, it's been a couple weeks since we played our game, and we'll start with the bad news first. We are down a lovely Rose. She is not going to be here tonight, unfortunately. She's off getting way more intelligent and way more awesome than she already is. So we miss you, Fred. We'll see you next week.
Miss you.
But other than that, oh, what was that, Viri? What was that? There it is. We were just talking about something similar to that before we went live, but you know,
This is an adult stream for adults.
exactly. We can talk about
Just
that.
get out of here.
All
Sex
right.
is a part of life.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's our closing line again? Have safe sex?
Have
Is that it?
safe sex.
Have
Yeah.
safe sex.
Sex.
Okay,
Hey,
somebody's
I
got to
don't-
do that because Rose is not here. So that's on you guys. All right,
Right.
but let's go around the table here. Let's introduce everybody, each other. We'll start in the bottom corner with Zenda.
I am Zanzan, I am chaotic gay, and I am trying out this Discord background shit. So if parts of me disappear, it's Discord and blame them.
It's part of your wizard power. That's what it is.
Magic.
Yeah. Going over to the... Oh, I was going to say the C word, but that's not good. Chuck, that's C, not
are
the
you
other
talking-
C.
Are you
What?
talking about the C word, which is crumbum?
Yes,
The most-
I thought
totally.
it was crumpets.
Oh, I thought you were about to say see next Tuesday.
No. No, the
I'm
loveliest C
Chuck.
word, which
I'm-
is Chuck. Yeah.
I am Chuck. I am the other C word. I will be playing our deliriously sweet, yet in a pickle half orc, and we'll see if he can rogue his way out of this one.
What? And last but not least, top of the shelf there.
Hello, I am Ari. I play the slightly less chaotic Orlok Viria, who would rather bonk things with her sword than use magic.
There you go. There you go.
Absolutely a fighter, not a warlock.
Yes, absolutely.
I too would
Totally.
want things with a sword if I could pick one up. Noodle arms.
Well, you got friends. You could get them to show you a thing or two about a thing or two, but you never know. All right.
Noodle
So,
arms.
noodle arms. All right. Who is going to be reading the recap today?
It was my turn.
All right.
You yet to hear
But it's
me
so
talk.
good.
All right. I'm a cat. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's some sense.
Right. Okay, so last we left off, following their tense encounter with the class, the Oddities ponder their next move and agree to go along with the criminal organization's demands for the time being. Seeking explanations for their entanglement with the city guard, they find a hungover Trixie at her shop. She apologizes, stating that she meant no harm, and makes it up to the crew with a few discounts on some items that they kind of like guilt tripped her into giving, but shh. The party then heads to Western's chapter of the Slayer's Take and meet Gabby, a half-orc woman who offers them a place to stay for the night. Outside the Take, Nagheim examines posters for missing Dragonborn, and the group agrees to shelve this issue to concentrate on their current situation with the Clasp. The next morning, the Oddities collect an envelope from the Clasp. Inside, they find several documents to help them with their infiltration of the Margrave's home. After studying the mansion's blueprints and guard rotations, they come up with a plan. Viria and Nagheim will cause a distraction in the stables to keep the guards away from Colt and Rose, who will enter the building on its second floor to retrieve the documents required by Spiraling Fetch. Colt insists his family's influence will be enough to get him out of prison if he gets caught, and they agree to meet up at Quiana's residence in the Temple Ward if things go south. Let's see how that goes.
There you go.
Wait, I never asked where it is.
Where what is?
Rihanna's home.
Oh, yeah. I think I think we kind of established where it is, not specifically though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
I
in
know-
the Temple Ward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's
know
all
the
we know.
Temple Ward, but I don't know where.
I think you're muted, Cole.
Yeah.
Party.
You were still muted throughout that whole thing.
I'm back now.
There
I
you
was
go.
barely mute, but I was opening a beer and then I spilt it on my character sheet and I had to suck it up.
Oh no.
It's all right. This is out of date character sheet.
Giggity.
Okay.
All
oh my
right.
gosh.
So
Oh my god.
if you are all on Roll20, you'll see on the map there that and I'd show this to the internet, but we did some scribbles on this lovely artwork, and I don't want to show off someone's artwork being like, magic markered. One thing I will say, if you look at the maps on Roll20, all of you guys, not the people at home, and the part that's scribbled out, what we'll say that is, because it doesn't line up with the map that you're going to be possibly going into, we can say that's where multiple horses are kept for stables. So I know over on the far side there, where you're potentially lighting the fire on the left side, top left, it'll probably go along all that scribble section as well. Is that fair?
Sure.
Yep. Okay.
So okay, so it's all outdoors on the scribble section.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Zooming back in, moving things around. There we go.
Right. Nagheim's a bush.
Yeah.
I am a bush.
Wizard bush.
Right. So, Cult and Rose had just climbed their way up. I think one of you kind of muscled up your way, just like, oh yeah, it was Rose.
Oh wait, yeah.
And she was just there.
Totally just beasted.
Yeah. So you two are flat on your back, waiting for a good time to make your way inside the Margrave's estate. Nagheim, you're waiting in the bush as a bush. And Viri, you are about 100 feet away. I think we just...
I was right at the there was an alleyway. I was at the entrance with a view, I
Right.
could see the stables and the lantern.
Yeah.
Nagheim mage-handed in the
I think I
stables.
put 2
I
lanterns
don't know
up,
how to talk.
if I remember correctly.
2 lanterns? Okay.
I think it was
And there's
2.
about 100 feet of yard between you and where the
Mhm.
stables would start, essentially.
Yeah, I
Okay.
made sure to basically have a clear vision on the lanterns from where I was hidden because I clinkily clank
Cool.
when I walk. So
All right. So everyone is in position. What's happening?
Uh,
I'm
You've
waiting
forgotten
for
how to
someone.
rogue.
So
Daggers?
I believe once, Nagheim would be like, okay, so the lanterns are in place. If anybody is, or if everyone's good to go, I think we can begin.
All right. I mean, Absolutely. Team Down to Clown, you are up and ready to alight this bitch. I don't know if it's Xander disappointed in me or Naga I'm disappointed in both.
Both.
Oh crap. Shoot, I
Yuri?
clicked on the wrong person here, man. I was clicking on one of your things to like secretly go into your inventories and go, oh crap, what is the distance on the earrings there? And I clicked on Colt, and Colt doesn't have it equipped.
It's 500 meters if I
It is?
feet, not meters, feet if I recall.
Technically don't even have one because they came as a set.
Yeah, we
Uh,
gave you. We all
yeah.
have them.
And I couldn't find. Do I just not have it equipped?
Maybe I didn't see it in your inventory when I just tried to
We gave them
sneakily
now.
go in there.
I'm gonna say it. Crumb bum.
There you go. There
It's
you go.
500 feet. I can.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to know. Okay.
Mhm.
I wasn't sure if I made it like 100 or 500. So, coolio. All right. You got the signal. What's happening?
Viri, you're good?
Just waiting for you.
Okay, so the moment the guards are at the stable, you're up, Colt. And
He nods.
just in case Viri misses,
Mhm.
I'm gonna prepare a level 1 magic missile
Okay.
to shoot at the lanterns.
You know what? I'll say. I don't know if you meant it this way, but I'll say don't prepare it because after 6 seconds, gone, and that's a spell slot. So
Yeah,
I'll say
I
like
should say,
when you're
I'm
at the ready. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
ready. Like I'm preparing myself for if it's missed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. It won't be as effective,
Hmm.
but I'm gonna try something if
Sure.
it misses.
Sure.
On you, Viri.
Here goes. And like the sword that she was wearing on her back will just kind of like start glistening with frost. And like that frost will just move up all the way up to the hilt, up her arms. And I will Eldritch Blast the lantern
Okay.
No one knows.
from my spot. So I will
Now,
roll to
I
attack.
know. I'm well aware of what's happening. I can
Yeah.
see it all.
read me real quick. Eldritch Blast is a what kind of?
What
Like, is it
It's
force
cantrip?
damage?
it's force damage.
It's
Mhm.
force damage. And the idea was that you were going to hit the lanterns to do what?
To like knock it and
Into
Like-
hey.
yeah.
Because these are lit lanterns in broad daylight. Yes.
Yes.
No, it's nighttime.
It's nighttime.
Oh yeah, nighttime. It is nighttime.
Was
we
it
waited
nighttime?
till
I'm
it
pretty
was
sure-
under cover
Yeah.
of darkness.
Hmm.
That was the plan.
I could have sworn we went during the daytime. That's just my
No,
brain.
We picked
That's
up
fine.
we picked up the documents from the class in
Mm-hmm.
the morning, and then we spent the day planning this out. We got a grappling hook. They practiced climbing at the take, and then yeah, we were like, let's finish this tonight and not wait any longer.
There it is. Got it. All right. So
Yeah, that would have been a bold move, though. Just broad daylight. Fuck it.
I know. I thought it was.
Okay.
In my imagination, it really was. Turns out my imagination is not as, Anyway, so under the cover of darkness, you see the Eldritch Blast head out. I'd like you to make an attack roll, please.
Will do. That's an 23.
Oh, I'm looking at the 8.
Yay.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I
that was
saw the 8
force
too, and then I
damage.
saw
Yeah,
four.
same. But then I was like, nope, that's
did anyone else feel that like just tenseness between like the bits and the butthole and just like when you saw the 8?
It's fine. I still had Char's favor from last time.
Oh, sweetness.
That's right.
I know.
Agheim.
And the other two used theirs up already.
still have 2 luck rolls.
So Nagheim, you see, I don't even know how to, a putrid colored blast of energy right towards the lantern, and you see it hit it right on the base, and you see it kind of shift and swing, and just as you're about to magic missile that sucker, you see it just plink off the hook, hits the ground, crashes, and you see a little burst of flame start to catch on the ground, where there are bits of hay that join the fire. And then
Fury. Try the second one.
All right, and she'll just kind of like ground herself again, and
Okay,
I'll roll for another one.
you bet.
My heart!
Char's favor. Char's favor.
Char's favor. Okay.
Char's favor. I had to reroll.
Oh god, yeah, that would have sucked.
13.
You see this one zing off again, and you see midway towards it, you see it kind of going off, and you from that distance, Nagheim, you can tell like it's not going to hit, and then somehow it just curves for some reason, almost like a magic missile itself, and hits the base of the lantern, rocks, and settles. And then the nail falls right out of the board and crashes. And now you have an even larger flame. This one catching into the first. And then it starts to burn so much hay and so much kind of like wood chips that are on the ground and everything like that. It's just taking fire almost exactly like you wanted it to.
Very. Back out. Don't
Right.
get seen. Try to make your way around to the other side, closer to me.
And I'll retreat.
Okay.
Into the alleyway.
Okay. I won't make you
Right.
make a stealth check because you're like 100 feet away.
Right now, Nagheim's like whole brain and everything is just math, and like just trying to like, okay, this is going like this is doing that. Okay, so if I go this, blah blah blah, and they're just like full on conductor mode.
I'm a bush.
I'm a bush, but they're trying all of the math, and they are also listening
Okay.
very closely.
Okay,
A
yeah.
sign of guards. Check
All right.
it out.
So, you know, basically, not exactly like when they would be going around the corner, but you know that there are, let me just double check because I screwed up with the daytime, nighttime thing, so I don't trust myself anymore.
There's 2 guards.
Daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime,
Oh,
daytime,
shoot, they're not on the map, though. Crap in the hell.
But
Okay, that's easy to fix.
we waited until it was like one guard was like here, and the other one would have been like here.
Yeah.
Like they were just timing it enough where we had that like 2 seconds.
Mhm. I did have guards at one time. Why aren't they here anymore? Oh, there he is. Because I called them soldiers, that's why.
Ah.
I
Goodbye,
am
Arm.
so smart.
Hello, Arm. Goodbye, Arm. Hello. I'm obsessed. I'm
Like,
obsessed
what are they
with
talking
that
about? I'm
shit.
freaking out.
Zan's arm just, you know,
Oh, God.
not being a
Yeah,
Corporeal.
yeah. Do it. What's the word?
corporeal. Corporal.
nighttime. Tonight.
Colonel. C-word. Trumpet.
All right, there we go. Okay, so let's copy that guy. Moving over here. Stacking it there.
I also love
Chat.
that it's desperately trying to pick up the poster in the background as if it's a person, but not
Oh, yeah.
everything in front of it. Like, it really
Alright.
wants everyone to know that they cannot fuck with me because I
Mhm.
have God and anime on my side. That's my favorite thing to come out of it ever.
Yes.
Every cleric whatever you like.
All right, now that I got my shit together here, Nagheim, you see the soldier. Just as all this was going, like as soon as the back was turned from this soldier and it was about 30 feet away, Colt and Rose made their way up. You gave the signal to Viri. She set off everything, and just at that moment, that soldier turned the corner to make their way to the front.
Which means, yeah, Nighttime's like, okay, if they're doing that, then the other one we have, and they do a countdown of like 10. Like they do that full countdown. They are trying to keep every single step
Mm-hmm.
and into account.
Yep. I will say, make a. Oh, what would I even call this?
Intelligence?
Not. What's a good intelligence challenge to that? What are some of the skill checks for intelligence there, right off the top of your head?
Investigation,
Arcana,
history, nature, religion, and then just intelligence.
I argue that intelligence shouldn't be a religion one. That should be wisdom, but that's just me.
Knowledge about religion, though.
Could be
Yeah.
theology, yeah, like how much you know.
Let's say we'll call it perception check, just for the heck of it, to make sure that your heartbeat is not making your brain counting skip a beat or anything like that.
— 23.
So not only do you watch the footfalls and try and keep tempo with it, you're not very musically inclined like some of your other friends, but you start to, with all the math and all the brain and everything like that, quickly you go, oh, wait, pulse. That factors into everything. You match your pulse, and then you can keep the beat, and you keep the rhythm, and you wait until it's perfectly in the clear. And you know that the other guard is probably about to see it in 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. You hear a bell ring off.
And all Nagheim, they, without even thinking, they just grip their cane and just, thank you. And kind of snaps back into it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're watching. And they're waiting until, like, they start hearing doors opening for the commotion to happen.
Okay. You don't hear doors opening. You do hear like the scuffling of like heavy armor and all that kind of stuff, because there are 2 guards right at the front. Yeah. So you hear fire in the house, fire in the house, fire in the house. Words going off and all that kind of stuff. And you hear like people like downstairs going off into that direction. So you hear their voices. Somebody call the fire. So it just trails off. So you don't hear anything coming from inside the house out, but everyone who is on the outskirts, they're heading right for your distraction point.
Colt, lower yourself in front of the mirror or the window.
Got it.
And give me a thumbs up if you see it's clear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I could just talk into the earring. Because you wouldn't be able to see my thumb going up. Just because we're a little bit high on the roof.
They're checking their pulse. They're nervous. They're not thinking straight.
I can see perfectly clear in the dark.
Just agree on something.
Whichever.
Chop chop.
I got it. Stop talking in my head. Rose, hang tight.
Okay. Fred, forgive me. I'm going to do a terrible Rose impression this entire day.
Don't worry, Fred. I've got all your holes. All right. Colt's gonna wiggle over to the thing. He's gonna like pull the hat down, pull the scarf up, just so his eyes are peeking out, and he's just gonna.
Okay. Click on which window you're going towards. The one that you're right next to there, or around the north side.
Yeah,
there. Okay. Thank you.
This is the records room.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was the first one I wanted to try out.
Coolio. All right. So I will say that what you are able to see is... Please tell me I'm on the right thing. There we go.
I love this music.
It's good, right?
It's good.
I love
I
it.
have the name of the person who's created all the music for what we use in the show. Really great stuff. I have a notification on my thing to send them some cash their way because, yeah, they deserve it. Very good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you are able to see when you peer inside, you can see to the left, there are a couple of chairs for reading. In front of you, there is one bookshelf with kind of the back end of it facing the window. Off to the right side, you see another chair and books that line the north and northeast part of the wall in the room. But you don't see anyone in the immediate area.
Is the door open? Like, is there light shining in from a doorway, or is there a door? Is the door shut?
There's general light that's coming in, but you don't know if it's from lantern light or the light from outside because there is another window directly across. So there's like a half bookshelf with a window on the north wall. So it could be light coming in from there. It could be lantern light from deeper within the room.
Okay. So it's not just a square room. There's like bookshelves and stuff in the way that's sort of blocking my view of where a door would be. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. Colt looks at Rose and goes, how about you crouch down on this side of the window? And he gestures to the side opposite him. We'll say if we're facing the window, she'll go right.
Mhm.
And Colt's going to, if anyone comes and looks out the window, we just grab them and toss them and then make our way across the roof the other way.
Sounds
Sound
good
good?
to me.
Oh, oh
What
bless.
is that?
Who is that?
Who the fuck knows?
What?
I was called Trixie before. I'm like, okay, don't do that voice.
Colt grabs us. What have you done with Rose? Colt's going to start working on the lock.
'Kay.
So, doing
Let's
a little
make
lock pickery.
lock pickery. That's not a skill. It's just thieves' tools, right?
Okay. Yeah, thieves' tools.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm getting my Skyrim and my D&D mixed up. Sorry. So, thieves'
I am
tools.
waiting.
That is dexterity plus your proficiency and the roll. Let's see it.
I am waiting. The moment that window is open,
Mhm.
I'm casting haste.
On.
Colts.
Okay, and that lasts for how long again? I'm
Not
sure
that
we went
long.
over this, but
We probably did. Time is like a soup.
weird
Mhm.
soup.
Time is a weird soup.
It's good. So,
Concentration for a minute.
Good soup.
Minute? Okay.
where's my proficiency? I usually.
It should be with your
Do I
AC
just
and all that
use-
kind of stuff.
What? Oh my god! I'm so sorry, you guys.
Oh, it's okay.
Staring at me right in the face. Okay. So.
So your dex plus proficiency
roll.
and the roll.
That's a 17 plus 3. 20. Started 20.
We love that.
Sorry, Chuck,
Dirty
your
20.
camera and everything is kind of like sketch right now. I didn't hear that. Oh, so dirty 20?
A dirty 20.
Nice.
Can you hang on just 1 second?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, they're smooching. They're smooching. Oh, lovey-dovey.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
He wanted this, not
Oh.
kisses. Now he's all.
Well.
He's all, my guy. My
That's
poor
not as
baby.
sexy. Jeez.
This is this little guy. Well, I mean, you did miss the ass slap earlier in the stream.
Ah, there you go.
Oh. Well, now we
not
know about it.
Mm.
Now we know to look back for it.
Okay,
There you go.
sorry.
No, it's all good. So with a dirty 20, you unlock the window and it slowly goes up a little bit, but nothing that echoes out into the void or anything like that.
as the window starts opening, Nagheim's tattoos start to glow, just softly, and the sundial tattoo on the side of their head starts to move forward and starts picking up pace, and it's just like a glow of it is. It's not like the tattoo is moving, but it's like as everything glows, it looks as if it's moving and going faster and faster.
So are you a glowing bush now?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, aren't you?
It's for a split second. Well,
Okay.
how long does an action? 3 seconds?
6.
Well, for 6 seconds, they would glow. But I feel like because they're focusing on a fire that is also glowing.
Oh, I'm not going to
they're
argue it.
gonna
I'm just
notice
making sure like we're
the
on the same
bush.
page is all. Yeah.
This is why, and then as that happens, Colt, everything around you seems to slow down. But you're just super fast for a minute.
And as you're watching it, Nagheim, you're watching Colt kind of like slowly do that, and then the spell hits and just whoop, the window is just open now.
And how long does haste last for?
1 minute.
1 minute. You get to scour that one room real fast.
Mm-hmm.
You get. So I'm going to cast it. So it should pop up. You have
10 rounds.
double movement speed.
Okay.
You have 2 to your AC. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws and gain an additional action each turn. So each round you will be able to do an additional thing.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, it's all right here.
Yeah, it's attack, which is one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
All right.
When the spell ends, the target can't move or take any actions after its next turn as a wave of lethargy sweeps over it. So there is that.
Okay. I get real tired.
But you
Okay.
got.
Well, let's hope that doesn't end when I need it to work. Beautiful.
Says
And
you.
Okay.
And I am out of 3rd level spells.
Worth it. Worth it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right, Cult. You are just outside an open window. You can see inside. Are you heading in?
After I remind Rose of our emergency word, and it is top shelf, just to keep it simple.
Cheers. Top shelf.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. So Colt is going to quietly stick his head in, keeping eyes and ears for sound, for movement, for light, for doors opening, and in we go.
All everybody would just hear over it is Nagheim just going, Dark Lady, watch him. And the bush is actually going to slowly push away from the building.
I love the visual.
Moving bush. Moving bush.
just like a bush, like with like Nagheim legs. Just
Slightly glowing.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, only for 6 seconds.
So,
no.
Cult, if you look at Roll20, that's what you see so far.
My map is in the spot. Okay, load. I'm excited. I still don't see anything.
Scroll out on your map. Just...
Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah, I got it. Thank you.
You're on the far top right.
Yeah, I see myself.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. All right. 1 minute starts now. What are you doing?
Cult is going to... What do I always do in video games? I always go right first. So he's going to go right here.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, why can't I select myself?
Oh, that might be on me. I'm sorry. Hang on. Controlled by Cult. Try now.
Yeah.
There you go.
He is going to quickly go over this. keeping anything open for our keywords of the class: spiraling fetch, organized crime, thieves guild, heists. But those are going to be the keywords he's looking for.
Okay, make an investigation check. And I'll say because you're hasted, you can roll twice and take the higher.
Ooh.
Thank your wizards.
Yes. Boy, thank you, wizard. Because the first one. And that's my second one.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I forgot to do a thing. I'm so dumb. Sorry, folks. Hey, there's the map so everybody can see it.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Sorry, folks at home. And for the folks at home, you're looking at my screen. So people who are watching this stream, including players, please turn the stream off because you can see things that you're not supposed to.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
For sure.
Stream's
All
off.
right.
All right. That's one thing, man. If I could ask anything of Roll20 is to do that, like make, the DM screen be non-visible kind of thing when it needs to be. Okay, so you rolled twice.
That's 9. 9 is the highest.
Okay.
And I have a +5 to my investigation. That is heartbreaking.
That's okay. That just means that you didn't find anything with those tags in it along this kind of place. Whether there are, whether there aren't, you don't know. You don't see much of anything that really registers, but there are many other places in here. And I will say, if you give me 1 second here, you can now see, looking behind you, we'll say all of that.
Okay, stairs going up. My second port of call will be this area here.
Okay. So keep track of how many attempts this is, because we've got 10. So you used one already.
I'm keeping track.
Okay.
I have a
Thank you.
I have a tally.
That's a team for you.
I'm just here for moral support.
Yeah, you are. And you're damn good at it. All right. Make another investigation check with advantage if you like.
I do like, because the first one's whoa. Where was that in?
I love how Discord just...
Yeah.
12 and 11.
So that's a 12 for that one.
Okay. Again, you don't find anything pertain to what you're looking for, and nothing that really pops out as like, hey, I know about this. So unfortunately, that's 2 down. Nothing to show for.
Okay. He's going to look around this corner here.
Okay. Make a
He's
stealth
still
check.
alone. Okay.
And the music just died as we're all tense.
Just died.
That's not bad.
There you go, 17. Okay. I'll say as you make it around the corner, right in your peripheral, you notice dun, 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 this.
Oh, mother fudge. Of course.
Now you see the guard is currently rifling through a couple of books, through the pages and everything like that, slightly back towards you because the light source is coming from further in the room. So he's trying to use that as his source to read. So he can't really see or hear you at the moment. But there is at least one guard in this room.
Remember to use CQC, Snake.
Took me a second.
We've got one bogey.
Do that chokehold.
Throw a
It's
nudie
knife,
magazine.
gun, knife, gun.
Yes.
Throw the
Oh.
nudie magazine down. Distract him.
Put on the alligator hat.
Cardboard box! Cardboard box! Gamers for life, yo.
Shit, is there a cardboard box in here? That would work out brilliant.
They'll never see me.
So I know this, but I've forgotten. The earrings are telepathic.
Yes.
Correct? Okay. He just goes on the earring and he goes, "We have one bogey in the records room. Repeat, one bogey in the records room."
Copy that 10-4. Zutalor. I don't know, fuck.
Ow.
Fred, this is me here. Don't quit our game, please. Okay, back to this.
Of all the accents I've come up with so far, I can't do a French accent, and I live in fucking Canada.
Zut alors.
That just sounds like it's straight out from Allo Allo.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay.
I don't know.
Colt's going to sneak around this way
Mm-hmm.
and peek around this side.
Okay, the most you can see around that peak, I'd say be about there.
Okay. Sneak, 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 sneak.
Okay.
And this is another window below me. Am I
That's a
No,
door
this is a
into
doorway.
Oriana's office.
into Oriana's office? Okay. Sneak, 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 sneak. And peek
If someone wants to
around
write on there Oriana's
this
office, just so we
corner.
don't forget that,
Sure.
that'd be great. Okay, make another investigation check. This is your third with advantage.
Okay.
I am sorry for my. Oh, that's not showing up. Hang on. I apologize for my.
I think there's a
shitty
text option.
handwriting.
Natural one.
Is there?
Yeah,
You do too.
There is. Yeah. Hang on.
but you keep going.
What is
You
that?
do you.
It's
What
really
is
like
that? It's trying to be writing.
It is. It really is.
Um,
Ugh, yeah.
a 6 and an 8. Okay.
Yeah. Well, technically a natural 1 and an 8.
Oh, right. We'll count the 8 though. Man, you're just having no luck in this section right now. Like, there's nothing that's popping off like regarding anything about the class or like anything that you are aware of. There's like maybe things about like the comings and goings of like bread, and maybe there's some that have fallen off the cart, you know, here and there, but it's nothing worth your time. The most it's just like you're scanning through and you go, oh, bread, oh, odor, and then it's just away you go.
But
Thank you very.
Colt's gonna put his hand in his pocket and close his lucky coin, and he goes, "Come on, baby. I know you got a little bit of luck for me to squeeze out."
What is
You
going
keep
on
trying
with
again, you
Discord?
keep
You are so
Um,
robotic, Chuck.
Is it your internet, Chuck? Maybe.
Usually Sundays is okay, but I can double check to make sure he's not downloading anything. If we want to just sort of futz through, if we can.
Sure,
Am I
I'll pop
still
over to the other two who
laggy?
are kind of watching this scene. Yeah. Oh man, she is so laggy. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so Viri, you've made your way out of the alley. There we go. You're heading towards where Nagheim is instructed for you to go. What are you doing hanging out there?
Oof, not much. I would mostly just, like pay attention to any messages I would get through the earrings and keep an eye out for like any other like straggler guards that may be back here.
Okay. If you want to make a perception check.
Sure. Very good at that.
Should I log out and log back in? Am I still horrible?
No, you're good now. You're 1 for 1.
You seem good. Yeah.
Yep.
For
So that's
now.
a 3 on perception.
Okay. From that angle, you can't see if anyone is tending to the fire because the fire is now obscuring your vision past the back end of it. You do see that it's starting to catch fairly quickly though, and might at some point get out of control and might, well, we'll see.
Okay,
We will
so
absolutely succeed if it burns down the house.
It's true.
so am I out the alleyway, or am I still in there?
So you were in the one alleyway when you set everything off, and then you left there to go to one a little more east of there. Is that correct?
Well, I was leaving to meet up with Nagheim.
Oh, okay. That might take some time then. I was under the impression that you were going to a different alleyway to kind of have like a perception on everything, but that would still be like across the yard kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I was following Nagheim's instructions through the earrings, and they said to meet up with them.
Okay. And whereabouts are you guys meeting up? Hey.
I just told her to walk over into the other app, like.
Okay, so
The
into
alley,
the other
so-
alley. So I would
Yeah.
be heading there then.
Okay. So the way it was on the map, there's the alley where you were at, where down here you set it off so that it'd be over here. The other alley was over here. So I'm thinking you guys are either up here or down here. If you were down here, you'd be able to see the scene. If you were up here, you're not seeing anything and you're just waiting.
I
It's
know
up to Nagheim, really.
Nagheim would want to have vision on it.
Okay. So I will say that you guys are going to meet at this one then. So that you are still deep in the, it's like one alley over essentially. So like I said before, you'd be able to see the fire getting a little out of control, but you can't see if there are people behind it tending to it or anything like that. You can't see, well, you probably could see Rose. She's trying to be as stealthy as a barbarian as can be on the second floor of this place. But unfortunately no sign of a glowing bush just yet.
Okay.
And then we cut back to Cult.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Cult, still nothing. What's your next move? That's 3 of 10? Is that correct?
Correct.
3 of 10.
I was going to use a luck, but I'm already got advantage on this. Let's not be stupid here. Okay. So he can't see anything here around this corner.
If
With his
you
8.
peek around that corner, we will say that you can see all of this. Oh, wait a minute. Let's make sure we get all of that in there. There we go.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So this area he's cleared. Does this area count as well for that read, or am I going to do that separately?
We can count those two as 2 separate ones. So 4 and 5 would be those 2 L shapes.
Okay. Well, let's use this haste and let's do another.
Okay.
My dice is rolling really slow, but my partner's not downloading anything, so
Your
It's,
Wi-Fi seems to be a bit better though.
Yep.
I think it's just belief.
I do believe in fairies. I do believe in
Do
fairies.
you believe it?
Even
Now
fairies.
return,
Okay, 16's good. What's my second one?
Believe.
Oh, 23.
It was only a matter of time,
Baby.
All right.
and you roboted it.
Literally, the odds,
It's because you move. Every time you move.
the oddity.
There you go.
All right. So with a 23, you find, yeah, we'll say you find one thing regarding the oddities. You find, yeah. You'll find a transcript of the trial that you guys had. And this is the only recorded evidence that you can find in this vicinity where you're mentioned. And if you were ever to be caught again, they would need these records to kind of cross-reference and everything like that. So one could say if this wasn't there, there'd be nothing to cross-reference, as in you wouldn't
Stolen
have a
it.
record. What's that?
It's already
Yeah.
stolen. Yeah.
You can just shut up now.
Absolutely. Just it's I've got it. It's in my pocket watch. My pocket.
Hey, there you go. Right on. So that's one of 10 that you can load up on the pocket watch, wristwatch,
Yeah, I have bacon.
wrist pocket. There we go.
So my
Bacon
wrist
and
pocket,
that.
that's what it's called.
Got it.
I have 4 strips of bacon and the transcript of our trial.
And your criminal record, as all people should have.
That's called being prepared.
Yes, for either situation, your criminal past or bacon. I applaud all
you need.
of this. All right. Do you keep on searching?
So,
Okay.
he's going to go here
Make a stealth check, please.
and gonna be so stealthy because he's a rogue.
Now, it said that's dexterity saving throws. It's not an ability check. Okay, just one roll.
Yeah, it's deck saves.
Yeah.
I wish it was ability check.
Ooh.
I believe that's a 12. It's not very good. Oh, that's really not good. Luck. Oh, he's gonna fiddle the coin. This is when you use your luck.
There you go.
Mark that up. Yeah, my D&D Beyond's just rolling a little slow.
Okay.
Oh, that's even worse. It's a 10. This is not when you use luck.
As stealthy as you typically are, in looking at floorboards and all that kind of stuff, to know that if I step here, this will creak. You missed one where it just had a little bit of a nail and it caught the back of your foot so that you stumble and there's a boom on that side.
Freezes.
Is someone there? Hello? Everybody, outside! There's a fire! Come quick! And you see this guard, yeah, if I can do that, runs right past you. What the fuck are you talking about? There's a fire outside in the stables! Who lit a fucking fire on the stables? I don't fucking know! Let's go! This whole place is gonna go up one sheet. Hold on, let me put my book. Fuck the book, come now! Alright, Jesus! And he's out the room.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Let's go. This bookshelf, please. And while he's searching, he just goes to the earring and goes, "That fire? Brilliant idea."
Reveal areas. There we go. Okay, so since you are there, we will say, let's see all that.
I'm like total garbage tonight.
Let's see that.
That's not bad. 14.
And you'd be able to see all that. All right. 14 for which section? Could you tap it for me one more time?
Here we are.
That? Okay. 14. Once more, you don't see anything of particular interest. Nothing that kind of pops up in your mind, like, you know, seeing your name in a document was kind of a shock. You don't see anything retaining to the clasp or the Thieves Guild or any kind of thing like that. So another dead end right there, unfortunately.
Okay. He is going to clear. Oop. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Keep bouncing around here. Okay, he's gonna sneak. Let's
Okay.
do clear this area.
So this is your 6th? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got 5 so far, so
Okay.
this will be my 6th.
All right. Investigation with advantage.
Investigations.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
The
that's
music cutting
good.
out is just like driving me
know.
nuts. Ooh, okay. All right.
Oh, no.
So in this corner, you do. The music, I swear to God, folks. Here's one thing. I think we have Rose next week for our game. The next 2 weeks after that, we don't, I think, is what she said. So one of those, the last week before we get her back again, we'll play our game as usual. But the week where we will potentially take it off, can we do one of two things? Either we can get together and like play a game or do something on here that's not D&D, or we can do a technical thing where I try out a different program instead of Discord for all of us to do video and audio. And potentially we can have all our music streaming straight from Spotify instead of Discord. So
We'll see.
yeah, just thought not that I'm putting you on the spot for what the heck just happened, cult.
We just lost Chuck.
Oh man, love it. We'll give her a second here.
Fuck everything up.
Well, let me
That's
bring it
what I
back
do.
here, just until we do get cult. Oh, that doesn't even help either. It's still messed up.
Bonjour.
Oh, I love
There
it.
she is.
Hey, girl.
Oh.
All right.
I'm
What's with all
sorry.
the music? Good lord.
Everything. My old Discord just shut right down on me
Isn't it
and
fun?
had to reopen.
It's so great.
I love
Ah.
it. It was let's try a new program.
Crash. And that's why we're going to try a new
Damn it.
program. All right. So 24 in that corner. What you find regarding the clasp, you find that there have been arrests here and there, but nothing more than a B&E gone wrong or an unproven plot for assassinations or other deeds of that nature. There are suspects to be involved with the clasp, but nothing concrete, no evidence that directly links them to these things. Anyone who has come forward, there's a list of people where it says, say, Maurice, accused of this, known potentially to be a member of the clasp, status deceased. And it keeps going like that with a bunch of names where it's believed that they have evidence or that testimony from these people, deceased.
They kill their witnesses.
Dun dun dun.
Or so I think. Dun dun dun. Very exciting. So this is a file on the clasp, and that is what we've been sent to get.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything that Spiraling Fetch was specifically looking for other than just, was it a broad, anything you can find on the clasp?
I believe there was one on active members. Wasn't it?
It was more so that they had
recall.
particular, almost, they wouldn't send you just to see like, hey, what kind of information do they have? They sent you in here because they have it on good authority that they have damning evidence against the clasp.
Okay, something that would really
Yeah.
fudge up their works. Does this look like, this just looks like a list of people who may have been able to screw over the clasp and they're all dead?
It does account for that.
Okay.
And it's more so like deeds that potentially have been committed by the clasp. But again, it's not where you're looking for hard evidence. This is all conjecture. Is that the right term?
Okay.
Anyone major in law? Not me.
No, conjecture is, it's what you yell out when
Okay.
people are like, you're kind of reaching there, buddy.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have a law degree. So
Neither do I.
he's going to probably leave that one behind. That doesn't seem like what he's looking for. He doesn't want to take too much.
Okay.
So that means down here, is this a hallway that goes around the corner? It is. Okay, so
You could check.
I'm going to. Cult's gonna sneak. And
sneak
here,
you do.
on this corner. Oh, perfect. There's like nothing there. Okay, let's get in there.
Okay.
All the searches. I have 4
Investigation
big
check.
investigations left. Ooh, that's a gross one. And that's a slightly less gross one. 16's not bad.
Around here, this is more, I guess you could say like religions and all that kind of stuff. So it's more so if there are people of certain religions that have been accused of certain crimes, this is where it's kind of listed and possibly tucked away.
Does this look like profiling?
What do you mean exactly?
Are people, are they looking at followers of certain gods as, like, are they basically, oh, so you worship this god? Well, we're just gonna question you anyway, kind of a thing.
Not necessarily. I mean, there are certain things where it's like, hey, there's been an uprising of this particular follower of a betrayer god, which, you know, in any city would be kind of like red flag. But this is more so kind of like spoiled kids who get a free pass. These are religious folks or religious practitioners, priests, head of church that have committed crimes that are getting swept under the rug. But
What's a major religion in this city?
I mean, any major deity.
I can't think of any.
Yeah. And also being cult, not really something like where you could go, ooh, what's a religion that I can screw over? You don't know anybody in this city with a religion kind of thing like that. So
No, he's thinking of blackmail.
right.
Like he probably wouldn't have time. Be looking for someone who's higher up, but he doesn't really know anyone in the city. Okay, fair enough. He is. So that's it for this room. Let's sneak. Let's see who's home in Oriana's office, because if it's
Okay.
evidence, probably
The fuck was that?
I'm so stressed.
I thought that was a duck.
I did too.
That just sounded like Walbert.
I did. Oh, I missed my little warlock. No warlock.
Oh my god.
Scared the crap out of me, man. All right. So, do you want to go in Oriana's office?
You're up to the door. Have a listen.
Okay, make a perception check. I'm not gonna lie, this is the shit I love about D&D, guys. Okay, 8. You listen for a little while. Nobody in there.
Is it locked?
Yes.
I will attempt to dislock it.
Dislock it?
Just block it.
I love it.
Dislock it.
We are all about the words on D&D.
Drop it.
Dislocking this bitch. Fuck this lock.
Let's see it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna roll a sleight of hand for my lock picking because it has all the appropriate numbers.
Perfect.
Come on, dice. Just roll. Just oh. Through it is a natural 20.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, thank God.
27.
This is what you are made to do. Not only do you
I just
pick
look
the
at
lock,
it right.
yeah,
and it
just
unlocks.
fuck you. And just boom.
Yeah.
You pick the lock so perfectly that when you open it and you spring the trap that wasn't even there, but because you rolled a natural 20, it manifested a trap and you pick that too, so it doesn't even go off. And the door opens without a sound. And what you see
Is Oriana. No. Please no. Please no.
that blue
Who is in
squiggle
that
is bad writing from Viri.
I know it never happened.
Right.
Okay. Does it look like anyone? It looks like nobody. Okay.
No.
Colt is going to do a cursory investigation before he if anything looks like there's like a hidden wall safe or something in the floor that lifts up,
Sure.
maybe an unevenness where there might be a trap door or something.
Okay.
He feels like he's on a roll right now, so
you have how many
yeah,
investigation
I'm gonna
checks
find
left?
everything.
I'm sorry.
I am at
3. So with this
3.
one, 2.
2.
Yes.
Okay, so roll with advantage.
Meow, meow, meow.
Natural 20. Natural 20. Natural 20.
20.
Natural 20. Natural
Manifesting it.
20. Natural 20.
Natural 1.
My next one's going to be an 18.
Oh.
Oh, well,
It's a
wow. That's halfway
19.
between the. Oh. Okay.
Oh, wait. Ignore one of those. I
They're the
just rolled
same
twice
anyway.
for
So,
They're the same.
so with a
But
24, you start making your way around the room. You can see that there is not really a chessboard, but it's more of like kind of like a map of the city and kind of posting where it would be smart to post guards and all that kind of stuff. So it's almost like a tactical way to kind of look at the city and place guards in specific areas. Around from there, you do see over in... Is this going to do it? Nope. Hang on. Boom, boom. There we go. So around there, you just see a little collection of certain spirits and everything like that. Stuff that is way, way stronger than what they serve at the bars. It's like Everclear, you know. Over here, you have her desk. Over
Okay.
here, I have no idea what that could be, but you can use your imagination. Maybe it's like something to grind her own coffee beans and she just brews coffee. Hey, why not? But once you...
yeah.
What's that?
I said I thought that too.
Yeah. But once you get over to here, you start rifling through the books and everything like that, and you're trying to look for documents. And just as that thought kind of hits your head, it's like, okay, I could look through the books. Or... I wonder if there's a trapdoor in this room. And you look down on the floor to see, like, you know how typically they look for like scratch marks on the floor to see, like, you know, or prints that would kind of like coast along it. You don't see anything like that. But you do see that one bookshelf is slightly raised off the ground compared to others. And with that high of an investigation check, you look along the bookshelves and you see that there is one where the dust doesn't appear.
Sorry.
That was the perfect sound. Ah! We are on point. That's amazing.
We
I'm
make
going
weird
to-
noises in this
Yes.
house. Thank you very much.
Ducks, aha moments, bad French accents, the oddities D&D.
I'm gonna finger that book.
Finger that book, baby. You
I'm gonna finger the book.
tilt that book. The door opens slightly.
He takes a moment and goes on the air and goes, I wish you were all here. This is absolutely fascinating. In our office, I've found a secret room. I'm gonna go in, boy. And he is going to quietly.
I'm extremely stressed right now and not enjoying a single moment of this.
So, Cult, as you open the bookshelf, because of the light in the room, immediately you see two very bright green eyes look back at you, super dilated, and you just hear a
So Puddin', is it in the room or is it in the secret room?
in the secret room.
In the secret room? Oh my gosh, this is a kitty?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Motherfucker. It's not a kitty.
With advantage. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Because I hate.
Thank you, wizard. Oh, come on. The first one's 15. I'm waiting on the second.
Okay.
17.
Okay. Let me do a real quick check. I'm so sorry. I got so excited about this one thing. I forgot about the other thing.
Oh.
Come on. Oh, don't do the stupid thing. Might take more than a second. Here we go. Don't do that thing. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Actions. Okay. All right. We're good. So, this figure leaps out from the space and tries to grab at your neck. But you
How big is
dodge
it?
out of the way, and then it's in the room with you. And I will pull them up right here. Hopefully it's not giant like the other ones. Nope, there we go.
Oh, it's a humanoid?
Mm-hmm. So you are
Oh,
face to face with a 5-foot black tabaxi with a white patch over its muzzle. And it just looks at you. Hopefully I get this effect right. Here we go.
You are not Oriana. Who are you?
I'm not looking for a fight. I'm definitely wanting to avoid Oriana. What do you want?
I am asking the questions. You are where you do not belong. State your business.
You're not where you belong. You are in a secret room.
That is not your concern.
Well, it doesn't have to be my concern if I could just have a little peek in and I'll be out of your various hair. Fur, hair, fur, fur.
You make one move,
Fur.
and you either never walk again or you never breathe again.
I prefer that not be the end here. It looks like we're both up to a little bit of nefarious things. I'm pretty light in mine. I'll leave you to yours. I just need to have a little peek-see in that room. There's some gold in it for you.
Do not move. What are you looking for?
He doesn't move. I'm just looking for, got in a little trouble trying to expunge my freely.
You are so robotic, I caught half of that, girl.
Oh, damn it. It was perfect. It was to a level that you've never seen me act before. Nope,
That's every day.
still-
Come on.
Are we good? Are we good? Thank you. He's like, oh, fuck, what did I say? He basically trying to bribe the tabaxi.
Okay.
He's like, if you just let me have a quick peek in and out, I'll leave it to yours. You leave me to mine. And there might be a little gold in it for you.
Who sent you?
Or maybe some... No, nobody. Me. I'm just
Do
trying
not
to do,
lie to me.
The class sent me. What do
Both
I get?
claws come out and she lunges at you as I didn't turn the effects off.
Damn, I thought they were going to be an assassin or something for the class. That'd be fun. Nope. Okay, so he's got his master's sword out.
Holy shit.
Oh, come on, get... I'm just going to close and reopen D&D Beyond because it's really working.
I rolled a 3 and a 2 against you. Good God. This character is supposed to be awesome.
Close my sheet. We will see. I'm just waiting for it to load. Okay, there we go. And that's against my 16 armor class. So
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
assuming
miss.
that
Yeah.
they will keep. So he's going to counter with an attack with Mentor's Hand.
Okay.
Oh,
You're still hasted through all of this.
Yeah, yeah. So he said, it's a 23.
It doesn't cause advantage on attacks. It just Cold will
Gain
get an extra attack, correct?
An extra action.
Action.
And you gain +2 to your AC.
Yeah.
And your movement speed is doubled.
Yeah. All right. So 23 hits. Roll damage.
18. Right. Dink, 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 dink. That's 7.
7. Okay.
hmm And so technically, all 3, he gets 3 attacks.
Oh, not sneak attack damage though.
Not sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh no, did that add sneak attack? Yeah, because
Yeah, no worries. I'm just
automatically add
yeah.
sneak attack.
It's all good.
You get 3 attacks if you have 2 attacks normally.
I don't think you do.
He's going
do
to
you?
use his if he's armed with 2 weapons, he gets an offhand. Not a
Right, right,
full-on attack, but he gets an offhand.
Okay.
He's going to actually take that offhand to just draw his other sword because he only had the one drawn.
Okay.
And he is going to where is what can I do? Is the tabaxi technically in between cult and the secret door? And I ask because of this. Cult's just gonna try and get into the secret room and close the door.
Okay. You could try that.
I'm going to absolutely try that.
Okay.
Because he'd rather not this stranger.
Da, 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 da. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
You
You're
are
looking to beat an 18 while I'm hasted.
okay. You are grappled. So if you go into the room,
Ledger.
you take the tabaxi with you.
Well, here's the thing.
Hmm.
Because of haste, the extra action can be a disengage action. So you are able to disengage out.
Oh,
So they wouldn't be able to grapple
Yeah.
as a reaction because you prevented reactions from because you disengaged out.
Okay.
Wizard power? Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gonna
As
try
long
and
as
slam
that's
the
a
door in the face.
Okay. So do this, do this. So if you want to move yourself into the secret room, there you go.
There I am.
And you shut the door behind you, correct?
This
Okay.
is a terrible idea.
Yeah, because the very next thing.
You do realize that this door opens from my side, yes?
You just hear that voice from inside the office.
Phil looks back and just, like, puts his hands on his hip. He goes, well, it's supposed to be a lot cooler. But seriously, I'm just trying to wipe my record clean here. If we could just talk, I don't want to hurt you anymore. I just want to get my shit and get out of here.
Speak the truth. The clasp sent you here.
Okay. Yeah, they've got something on me, and I want my, basically, I don't want them to have that on me, so I'm trying to help. It's not really actually a friend of mine, and I'm just trying to make sure they're going to be okay, and I'm just doing a little job that's off the table, and then they can't bug us anymore.
What is it you require?
I just need a little bit of evidence.
What is this evidence?
I'm not too sure. Has to do with the clasp is evidence. That's what I was given. They're not as thorough as you think.
I know them quite well.
Come on. Obviously not a fan. Neither am I. I think they're a bunch of disgusting little turds.
You're both locked in the secret room now. This figure, yeah,
Okay.
I should probably do that. Hold on. I see you move. I got to move to.
Make a little room. Scooch
There we
over.
go. So you see this person retract the claws, kind of sit back on their haunches, right by. Oh, prop work. A+. So this tabaxi is in front of the door. So if you want to get out somehow, you would literally have to go through them. But they are sitting there, poised and ready, looking at you.
Are you a member of the clasp?
I'm an outside contractor. Generally, I don't do this kind of thing. I mean, sometimes I do.
And you are working with them because
But
why?
Fortunately, they have something on me and my crew, and we don't want to their webs, as it were. And you are? I mean, if we're doing introductions, one cult.
Zoskan.
Zoskan. It's a very interesting name. Well, I would like to say it's a pleasure, but it's not yet unless we can figure this out.
I would have to agree.
And they look at a slight cut just above their rib cage that you gave them.
Not the best way to make introductions.
No, Colt's going to take out his restorative ointment and just like offer a little dip into it.
She holds up one paw.
You just rub it, it'll feel great.
She holds up one paw.
I've had worse. So, the clasp has something against a friend. Is this correct?
Yeah.
And you are here to... I'm a little confused. You're... What the fuck are you here for?
Basically, the clasp is blackmailing us, and we're doing a job for them so they don't blackmail us any longer. Blackmailing, is that really the word? They're going to do something to my friend if I don't do this.
Blackmail.
And the building's on fire as well.
What?
Just so you know. We are kind of under a time crunch because the building's on fire. We set it on fire.
Right. So...
As a distraction.
You set the building on fire.
If
you
yes.
hit me.
Not personally, but it's part of my group.
And then we locked ourselves inside this room.
You locked us in. Were you trapped in here? You were trapped in here, weren't you? You were oh shit. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Guys, there's a little bit of a problem. I am now trapped in a secret room with a tabaxi that was already trapped in here, and then I let them out, and then I am now trapped in here with them again.
You hear Rose say, "Is it go time?"
I think so. If you want to maybe have a little, and then when to your immediate left, there's a door. Go through that door, and then there's a bookcase right across from the door. Find the book with no dust, and then pull that book and come let us out.
Within 6 seconds, you see Rose with an axe in hand, just like.
Ooh. I puts a hand up to Rose, like, don't worry, and then a hand in front of the tabaxi is like, it's all right, friends. Now, Zoskan, this is Rose. Rose, this is Zoskan.
Hello.
This was my new, I don't know, friend? Is it too soon for friends? Maybe.
Too soon. Too soon.
This is my new friend, and why are you even in here? We should probably get our stuff and go. Now that we're all out, let's get out of this room. Let's stay in this room and then
at the
have
very
door
least,
closed
just
yet
keep
again.
the door open.
Colt,
Oh,
are
gosh,
you
why
are
can't
you Are you good?
Where are you going, cult?
We're just. I don't know. It's the whole screen is moving for me, so I can't move
how
my
about
guy. So
I
it keeps
just I'll just kind of bring
How about
you.
you?
Yeah, let's just everybody kind of there.
I'm having tech.
And it's so brilliant that you say you're
Yes,
having
of
technical
course.
difficulties and it didn't come out at all.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Do you need any more help, or because
Which
tabaxis?
no worries on that front yet. How's the fire? How's that going?
It's
You guys good? You guys having
spreading.
fun?
How is
I
the
mean-
fire?
The fire
Yeah,
is spreading.
Yeah,
And you see
it's-
little gouts of steam where they think it's at its peak because they're throwing bucket upon bucket of water and it's just going. But yeah, it's time crunch.
How much time do you think? Like, would Nagheim be able to kind of be like, you have like 10 minutes, or it's like you have like 2 or 5?
let's just say this worked really, really well.
Nagheim's just gonna be like,
Better than I thought.
I'm
So
gonna say like 5 minutes.
did you
Okay, we've got 5
find
minutes
find
then?
what you need?
No, not yet.
No.
I
Okay.
found a whole humanoid, and we're just dealing with them first. I've got Rose here with me, and we're no longer locked in. Oh god, I forgot to look in the secret room. Colt opens the door back up,
Mhm.
leaves Rose in the Tabasco cat. Oh, my brain is glitching now too. The Tabaxi, as he's like, I'm just gonna quickly go in and look, and then we're out of here. And yeah, he has to take a look. Rose is just.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I would definitely say a minute is up.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Thank you for that haste. Holy cow. That
Yeah,
was
that's clutch. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, come on. Anything work? 18.
18. It looks like there's a little bit of a thatch of hay with like a blanket over top of it as like a sleeping kind of place. A couple of books, but they're not necessarily information like you've seen in the rest of the evidence locker or anything like that. Locker, the room. It's more so like tusk love and all that kind of stuff, just for like educational purposes.
It's her stash of porn.
Yeah. You do see there's no weapons or anything like that. There's little like kind of bowls where some old food may have been. It doesn't look like this is necessarily a prison. More so like been comfortably hiding.
How long have you been in here? Asking Zoskan.
Zosken?
Let
me spell it for you. X apostrophe OSKAN.
Yeah,
I
that's
just put a Z
exact-
instead of an
really
X.
case.
Look at me. I'm so
I just
smart.
I don't know
It's
how
all
to
good.
pronounce the X. It's part of his character.
Tabasco.
Zoskan.
Yeah.
Tabasco. Have you been in here a lot? Have you been locked? Is this a sex dungeon?
What? Fuck no.
Have you been kept here against your will?
No.
Are you Oriana's dirty little secret? Which goes back to the sex dungeon. So no. Anyhow, I don't know where else to go. Maybe we should just set fire to this room, Rose.
Did you
think?
check the Malgrave's room yet?
Yeah, we should probably
this
try
is-
to do that.
Don't
Look,
get yourselves out. Just
I really, really want to check it though. Where is it? It's one of these doors here.
Running out. You guys need to make sure you get out of there.
We can.
Okay, it's probably.
We can buy them more time, Nagheim, if anything.
I could just set fire to this whole place.
And Nagheim's just going to light a small flame in their hand. I plan to burn this building to the ground.
Perfect. Okay, he turns back to the
Let's
tabaxi
not
and
get
Rose. And...
dramatic. I'll just put my hand on their arm. Well, assuming they have an arm, are they still a bush?
I am not a bush.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do put my like. Let's not get dramatic. There are other
Put my
ways
hand
to
on your twig.
Yeah.
yeah, on your branch.
So yeah, Cult's gonna go back to Can and Rose would be like, okay, kind of out of time. I think Sandra. I think some human player somewhere has a plan. I think Nagaheim has a plan, and they're going to enact it. Toot sweet. So we should probably daddle. Sound good?
Who are you talking to?
Both of them.
So you go your way and I go mine.
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Very well. You never saw me.
Absolutely not. I don't even see anything really right now. You're very dark. Blend in with the shadows. Kind of like an assassin. Are you an assassin? Are you here to send... Are you going to assassinate Oriana?
No,
Anyhow.
I'm here to help
What are
her.
you doing here? Help her do what?
Make a persuasion check.
It's that scratch. Or scratch that
That was
itch.
the juiciest.
Wow.
Wow.
As friendly as you clearly have been, I'm going to just...
You came at me first. I was just trying to steal a little bit of evidence. I didn't want to get into a fight. It's not my fault you're not as good with your claws as I am with my sword.
Mhm.
But regardless, toodaloo.
I'll be over
And
here.
he's gonna...
What evidence
You're
are
not
you
gonna-
looking for?
I'm looking for anything that nails the clasp for anything. In the broad scheme of things, they're going to get theirs anyway. I'm sure it's a thieves' guild. They don't really go on forever. There's always backstabbing. You know, it's like the
What?
fall of a great city.
What is a... She's going to make an insight check on you. But
Okay.
what would that be against?
Usually, I would say it's either your deception or your persuasion, and you leave it to the player to kind of do whatever they want.
9?
9.
9 versus
Wouldn't it be persuasion because you're telling the truth?
I am telling the truth. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's a 7. So I'm an open book.
Oh, okay. That's how it works. All right.
Well, if,
Yeah,
if they pass your deception check, you would be an open book. But if you're trying to persuade them, but you're also not lying, so it's not like you're trying to. I am perplexed.
Let's
No,
leave it
I
up
think
to the
this.
DM.
No, I think this is right. I think this is right because there were moments in Critical Role where a player like Travis would be saying, "I'm telling the truth," and they would roll really shitty. I mean, he's just like, "I'm still telling the truth." So,
True.
but in this respect, a 9 does beat a 7. So,
If the building were not burning down around us right now, this would go a very, different way.
What? I absolutely have no doubt.
Do your search. If you find nothing, you meet back here and we escape. Go.
Really?
Go.
All right. Excellent. Rose, watch the Tabasky. And he is
Mike
going
Wazowski!
to-
Kitty.
It works so well. Oh my god. Love you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, excellent.
Any
Now I don't
monster-
have the map. Oh, sorry, what?
I was just gonna say any excuse to quote my Monsters Inc.
Yes. All right. So you were way over at the other
forgive me,
doors?
I have the map. Yeah, he just totally double dashed. And do I remember on the map where the Margrave's room was?
Well, we have the don't we have
Who
the
has
map
the
on our
map?
Oh,
Discord?
Yeah.
Is it in resources?
It's
No.
this room over here. I'm gonna ping it.
Yeah. So you are right outside the
Beautiful.
door.
Yeah.
Okay. You want in?
Okay. Picky time?
Okay.
Locked?
You know what? For Christmas, I think I'm going to buy you a new modem. Just saying.
The real slow motion blink was amazing.
So that is a very nice.
All
sleight of
right.
hand check.
It's not a natural 20, but you definitely unlock this door. And as you open it and you look dead into the Margrave's eyes, no, I'm fucking with you.
Shit.
I was like,
getting ready.
fuck.
I'm like, I punch him in the face.
You see the room before you, and
Hey,
we're going to take a break.
hey, good,
How
good.
Wow,
sorry,
you
it's a
covered your
cult-centric
microphone.
episode, guys.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to get some more Pepsi. Chuck is going to
I'm
do
gonna
whatever
get
she's
some
got to do
rum.
on her technical side, and we will meet back here in 5 to 10 minutes, folks. It's going to be an easygoing night. All right, see you back here in a bit.
Okay.
Ciao.
Ciao, indeed. Hello, everybody. We are back. Everything looks golden. Let's get to the map. Boom.
My definitely just Dr. Pepper drink.
Well, I thought Dr. Peppered was a term, but no, you're just talking about your drink.
My drink that's 100% Dr. Pepper and nothing else.
Gotcha.
Oh, no.
Hey, I'm. It's all good.
Just like
Really
mine's like
deception.
straight tonic.
Yeah, straight
Exactly,
up tonic.
because people love the taste of just tonic water.
Yeah, just tonic.
Why is
Oh,
it?
delicious.
Maybe one of you can tell me this. Why is it always in movies, if someone's like a recovering alcoholic or something like that, the drink they order from then on is always club soda? Why is that?
I think it's because it's used in a bunch of the like classic drinks mixes,
Right?
and it just tastes like shit, just like alcohol.
Well, but is that the reason? Like, it's kind of like their nicotine patch is club soda?
Probably.
Oh.
That sounds so. Well, just drink
What?
Pepsi.
You know what? Okay. Why do we
Drink water.
covering alcohol?
Or yeah, water. Jeez, what am I thinking?
Drink club soda.
But I hadn't heard of that actually being a thing where like in movies
Oh,
they order.
there are 7
drink.
reasons.
Oh,
A night out on the town is a big yawner to drink tap water. Pop is unhealthy. There's sugar or fake sugar in soft drinks, and we do not want that to become addicted to something else.
hmm.
Also, they're trying to fit in quotations, which
Right.
I get that. The closest thing to feel like a real drink is
Club soda and something.
concocted. Wow, I need to put my glasses on. I don't know where I put them now. A tall glass of soda or water tonic with lime that looks like a vodka drink.
Right.
Closest thing to feel like a real orange juice and soda in a champagne glass. It makes them feel like mimosas.
Mhm.
Wow, my voice cracked. You can drink
Puberty.
a lot
Yeah.
of puberty. Club soda tonic without feeling bloated or fuzzy.
Okay.
Toothed. Soda and tonic water does not get us drunk. So, I guess it's pretty much like people find it's the closest to feel like they're having a drink without
But
having
why
a
not
drink.
ask for a virgin cocktail?
Not everywhere offers them.
It sounds like
It's
bullshit.
it's also when you're
Yeah.
Because it's like a
thinking
lot of
about
clubs.
television, what's going
Also that.
Hmm.
What's going to translate well.
if it's TV, saying club soda is a lot easier than saying, can I have a non-alcoholic beer, please? It's
Yeah.
just smoother.
Gotcha.
Anyhow.
Gotcha. Anyway, that's a rant.
Look at Chuck being smart.
Yes.
Can't relate.
So, hello, internet. That's a glimpse at the conversations we have when you're not around.
A little behind the scenes.
Back
for
to
real.
the campaign.
There you go. All right.
Heist.
So- Colt has just unlocked the door to the Margrave's room at his estate. What would you like to do, Chuck? Or Colt?
Is there anybody in the room? No.
No,
Okay,
I
I'm
was just
gonna go
fucking
in.
with you before.
Yeah. I would like to take a quick glance about.
Okay.
And
Make
see
a.
if there's anything that looks special. Like
Are
say,
you glancing or are you actually looking?
I'm looking for something that looks locked that would probably contain evidence.
Make an investigation check without
And-
advantage.
Oh,
But you're good at
no.
these. I have faith.
I mean, oh no! Look how slow that is.
Oh, no.
Nice
no.
number. Hey, that's not bad.
Oh.
17.
17.
I'll take it.
Okay. Within the Margrave's room, you can easily see that there is a religious shrine of sorts dedicated to Arathis, the lawbearer, right over. Oh, god damn it! Roll 20 there. With that roll, you discover that there is a locked drawer at the base of the shrine. So I will get you, if you want to look in this drawer, make a, what did you say? A sleight of hand check is all the numbers you need?
Yep, it has a +7.
Okay, go for it.
That's what I need. Doop-a-doop. Let's unlock this bit. Oh. 11.
Unfortunately, it doesn't come unlocked.
Oh, this is when I pray to Lady Luck, babies. This is my last one. Oh, do I want to use it?
I don't know. Do you want to, or do you want to keep looking around the room a bit?
Let's look around the room a little bit longer.
You know what? We will say, yeah, make one more investigation check. Why not?
Using my luck or investigation check.
Just
for the rest
investigation.
of the room? Yep. Oh, that's not bad. 19.
All right. You notice, just like in Oriana's office, there is one painting on the wall that you're like, is he that cheesy? And sure enough, you look behind it, there is a safe behind the painting. Would you like to try and unlock this?
Yes, please. Very much so.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, as much as I love it, oh crap, I can't even stop the music because it screws up the cameras. Ugh. Fine, you're back,
Oh.
stupid
Amazing.
God. Ugh.
Just mute it.
Yep, done.
Goddamn Jeremy ruining everything.
I know, right? Ugh. Oh wait, you can still hear it. I don't know how to I don't know how to mute it. I don't know things anymore. I don't know what's what. Hold on. There. Now I muted it.
Lead to chaos.
Ugh, technology. All right.
Yeah,
I am so sorry. You rolled a 16 to unlock it.
You bet.
Well, it is a safe. So it's not necessarily a key thing, but you do kind of like do the whole. And you get it open. What you see inside, you see assorted denominations of gold and platinum stacked up where it's like coinage upon coinage upon coinage upon coinage. And there's a few stacks of these. Just off like a quick skim, there's about 9,000 gold here. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now, you do see something behind at the very back of the wall where the coins are. And what you can see is a small picture of an elven noble family. There's a mother, a father, and a daughter. The daughter. Colt, make a history check for me.
Ooh, I'm good at history. I'm actually very good at history.
Was that a gasp or a burp that you're trying to silence there?
That's a
Zach?
gasp.
That was a
I
gasp?
think
I'm not that great at history. That's totally
No,
fine.
that's fine. That's fine. Not great at history with a +5. Shush.
No, I'm good at history, just not right now.
Okay, that's
It's been a
fine.
big night.
Well, that kind of fits because while you can't place the name, the faces are familiar. And while you can't make out like details specifically about these individuals, you know you've been in events or circles with this particular family. And the only thing that made it pop into your head, like, I know these people, but from where, was the daughter. Not so much that you've had conversations with her, but always when this family is around, the talk is that the daughter is of a marrying age and that they are trying to find a suitor for this daughter. A suitor that would go over very well with a hefty donation of sorts. And you look back at that gold and this young elvish woman, and you kind of picture the skeezy kind of look of the Margrave, and you kind of put two and two together.
The gold is mine.
All of it?
All of it.
All
Can I
right.
carry all of it? It's a lot.
It is a lot.
Gold is very heavy.
Yeah, but it's platinum too. So you
Okay,
can see like where there's enough to be exchanged into platinum, it has been, but whatever's remaining left over is gold.
Maybe I'll just take the platinum.
Sure, you can do that. So that would be about, we'll say 7,500 in platinum.
Ooh, that's good. Lady Luck. God bless.
You almost wait. You made back all the money you gave away. Look at you go.
Like
And
tenfold.
7,000 more.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I gave away 500 gold.
Nah, you totally
Wait,
gave away 7,000 gold. What do you mean?
wait, it was 7,500 gold.
Platinum. So yes,
Platinum.
7,500
How much is
gold
that in gold
worth of platinum. So 750
worth of
platinum.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, math, guys.
Yep.
Same. I got the wrong number. I added an extra 0 in there, so
No, I think I screwed it up for you, so it's not on you.
no, I'm just
So taking
Okay,
all
cool.
that and so there's nothing. I still haven't found the evidence.
No.
Nightime's just in your ear, like, just get out the fire, and like describing how the
Okay.
fire's going, just to like put more pressure on you. You know?
Yeah.
like it.
Okay. Okay. He shuts it, spins the lock. Puts
Don't
the
let them
painting on.
stress you. I'm here as well.
Oh.
The fire is 3
Okay.
times as big as it was. By my
Thank you.
calculations, it just
Shut up.
Cut to the meme that Ari posted. You know?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. So Cult's going to move back towards the door, and as he passes the shrine, he's like, maybe another go. Shall I use my luck for this, or am I allowed to make another lock picking check? It's kind of pushing it a
I'd
little.
say, okay, so here's the thing.
I can absolutely use my luck.
Yeah, you can. But first, we'll do a normal investigation check. Should it not succeed, the lockpick may break in the lock,
Yes.
and that will leave evidence of something going on. So you can try it.
Okay, investigations. Oh, not bad. 19.
Oh my god, I can't handle the stress.
Did that work? Hold on, let me check. It succeeds. I just wanted to drag it out just to torture Xander a little bit. Don't tell me your weaknesses. All right.
Xander. I'm the one in here doing all the footwork.
I love the glass just subtly shaking in Xander's hand. Oh, this is how I get my kicks. Ooh, my nipples are perky. All right. So. There's a clip for Rose.
That, and I'm gonna finger this book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
having trouble with a dick.
Oh, I think that was pre-stream.
Whew.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Having trouble with the dick pre-stream. My God, the words that come out of our mouths, you guys. Like, I
Relatable
swear.
content though.
Yeah, relatable. Very. All right. So, what you find in this drawer at the base of the shrine with a successful, wait,
That was
that's investigation.
You said roll investigations.
Oh, did I?
Do I still have to roll? Yep.
I meant thieves' tools. I'm so sorry. But you know what? That's a 19. We'll count that. It would have been 2 more, so it would have been a 21.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's
So it
even
definitely
better.
works.
Cheers.
So you unlock the drawer and you pull it out. And what you find is that there is a leather lash with dried blood along its tethers.
Gross.
Mario's
This
into
looks
some
a
kinky
little.
shit.
This looks gross. Ugh. Is it evidence or is he? No, usually kinky people clean up their things afterwards. Health and safety. I'll take it. Sure, whatever.
Okay.
They went specific. Will it fit into my pocket watch? I keep calling it my pocket watch. It's not a pocket
Wrist
watch.
pocket.
My wrist pocket.
Yep.
Will it fit into my wrist pocket?
Oh, for sure.
Wrist pocket.
Now, just to remind you of it, it fits into your wrist pocket, and there will be a silent image of the object still in the drawer for the next minute.
Perfect.
But probably by the time it's
mean-
ever looked after, it's going to be gone anyway.
It's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
But, well, whatever's. Okay.
Okay.
Blood-caked lash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know if it's evidence, but I can blackmail. Perfect.
There you go.
Okay. And he's going to message to the team. He's like, "Oh, I found something. Don't know if it's pertinent. Maybe I should get out." Sorry, I keep calling you Xander today. Nagheim, should I be leaving the building now? Is it time to leave the building?
What does the fire look like?
It's about a quarter of the way doused. So where the fire started, they've kind of put that out, and now they're just trying to deal with the rest of the flames that are crawling along the backside of the estate.
They're putting the fire out. So yes,
Oh,
run.
right now? This sec you hear him chuckle like he's just giving you the gears.
Nagheim is like visibly sweating. Like they're like, I don't do
Which is
like-
rare.
like Nagheim just like looks over at Viria and goes, I don't do crime well. And starts like prestoing themselves as like sweat stains are like under their armpits. They're like yeah, they're like just
Fine.
trying to clean it up as they're like drenched in sweat.
It's fine. They didn't put out the fire yet, so they've got time. They're good at what they do. I suppose. I don't know actually.
I was gonna say, are they? We don't know. This is the first time. It wasn't
Listen,
something small.
shh. Fine. It's
I
fine.
think I'm spiraling.
This is
Larry,
the worst.
I can pay for the therapy bills.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Nagheim is
something.
spiraling, and he's with the one person who is like.
Colt, did you find
I get
documents? What did you find?
Inspirations.
I get an inspiration.
What?
I have 2 inspiration now.
Apparent. What? Okay.
Because you caught Nagheim.
There's a little
last
him
week.
slip.
Oh,
There was a
fuck
little
a duck.
the littlest of slip.
I am so sorry.
Okay,
I'm
so
fine
Colt,
with it.
did you-
Well, I'm
It's
glad. I feel like I'm insulting you every time.
That's extra.
Okay.
Did you find the evidence or
I found something. We'll take a look at it. Rose,
We?
move your little elven butt over here. We've got to go. Bring that to Bexy.
Excuse me.
Aren't you supposed to come to us?
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, and he just he runs back over. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Now that I'm
You're
here,
with us.
can we go back to the way we came in? Hello.
You see, where's the fire spreading from?
And he says the direction, which would be the west north side of the building.
Follow me.
And they leap right out
And
of
wait,
Oriana's window.
oh snap! All right then. He looks and sees if there's any guards that clock the tabaxi.
There's no guards along this side. They're pretty much all over on the northwest side. right
okay,
now.
so this guy over here, he's not actually there.
Oh
is he?
shit, that's where I put the guards.
Yeah, I was like
What guard? Shut up.
bad. Okay. Nothing.
I misplaced
No guard.
a guard.
No, because I didn't have them set up on the original map that we were looking at. I had them on this one. I don't know, guys. I'm not the smartest.
Okay, so no guard.
No guard.
Okay.
So you see down
Colt looks
below,
Rosie.
like Zoskin kind of leaps out the window and just like, Black Widow style plants it. gives you the signal to jump,
Right.
and stabs you on the way down. No.
Shit. Why did I fall for it?
You fell for the oldest trick.
He- Cold looks to Rose and goes, "You can make that," and he follows suit and jumps out.
Okay. Rose, seeing the fun of jumping out a window carefree, just totally cannonball and leaps out. Someone make a dexterity saving throw for Rose, please.
I have Rose's sheet right here.
Excellent.
La la la. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, she plants it face down hard.
Oh, Fred,
And
I'm
she
so
takes,
sorry.
what would that be? Let's say she takes 2 bludgeoning damage.
She's
She
not
gets
gonna
up
be
from the
happy
dirt.
coming
She's
back
like,
to that.
I'm fucking smart. Ugh. And she's good to go.
Unfortunately, I cannot take the points off of
No, that's okay.
the thing.
It's more
But
our
it's
imagination. She'll probably
she
heal
can
up
walk,
before us.
She can walk that off.
Yeah, exactly.
She'll be fine.
All right. So you guys are
Alright.
outside, still within the Margrave's estate. Where are you heading from now?
Where you guys at? We are basically very close to where we were. We need an escape route.
My globules of light, can I make them very dim?
Hmm.
I don't know if I can control them fully.
Don't think so. I think it's they always well they always
Where
say
are
like
you?
they're
'Cause-
like a light for a certain radius, but I don't know that I've ever heard of it being reduced.
I mean, most of the gods are on the opposite side. Why don't we meet up with them?
Yeah, run.
Yeah.
Should we run?
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
God.
Now, just
know, if-
before we do the rest of this, I do want to point out this map was created by Tom Kartos over on Patreon. So if you dig this map and you like their work and you want to use in your campaigns, give them a follow, give them a look, give them some support on Patreon. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you,
letting us use this.
Tom.
What
Yeah.
was that name again?
Tom Kartos.
Kartos.
It's at the bottom of the screen.
Yep.
No.
Nagheim's gonna like kind of look at the cane and be like, "Okay."
I'll just like fucking like hunker down. I'm like, climb on,
No, you
and
got
I'll offer. Nope. Come on.
Like-
I'll
Nagheim's
grab their
gonna-
cane and I'll actually like just grab them under an arm.
Oh
and
my
start running.
God.
And you're going, are you cutting across the field or you're going the long way around?
No, because
No, I'm.
wouldn't we have met up on the? Because Nagheim was on this side, and Viria was on this one, and Nagheim said to come over.
Yeah, I met up with Nagheim.
So we were be on this side.
You wouldn't be in those bushes.
Well, no,
because we
I mean
had
that
visual
side.
on
Yeah.
the stable.
And that's what I'm talking about. It's like there were 2 alleyways, and Viri was originally in the western alley, and you said to meet up in the eastern alley. And that's
Yes.
still 100 feet across. Like there's 100 feet of yard between the back end of where the fire is at the estate and where your alley is. So all I'm asking is, if you're footballing Nagheim, are you footballing across the field or going the long way through the streets and coming up the front?
Because didn't the alleyway go all the way down the side though?
Let me double
Do
check.
you have the big
I don't
map,
think
Jason?
it did.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's hard to visualize without.
So here, I'll pop this back over here. Oh, don't delete.
Oh yeah, we had the.
Jeez.
Yeah, we had
Oh, we were
colors for the. So we were in this alleyway, correct?
Yeah, the pink one.
So right
Oh,
where,
I see it. I
Yeah.
get it.
so you could go the long way around and go like over to there
Yeah,
Yeah, and like kind
and then back over to here.
Nagheim would probably direct to be like, meet here. Oh, because they would remember things like this.
Hmm?
I don't because I'm stupid. But Nagheim, on the other hand, is not. So it'd probably be like yelling at everyone to just meet at the corner. And
How far would the entrance of this alleyway be from where Colt Rose and what's their name? Zoskin are?
Well, if the green there is 100 feet across, so 1, 2.
Yeah, but we're in the pink.
Yeah,
No,
no,
we were in the green.
no. I know that.
we're
I'm
in the
talking about the
pink.
We're in the
green
pink.
grass area, like right where it says Margrave's Keep. I would say that between 400 to 500 feet.
400 to 500.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what? The thing I was thinking about won't work then. So we're probably better off going around.
Huffing it.
Yeah.
All right. So to bring it back here. Oops.
Nag comment back. No, put me down. If we walk out, casually, we won't look suspicious.
Don't look suspicious.
Okay. So right as we're about to emerge from the alleyway, I'll put them down, and we'll just
Nagheim's giving directions to everyone else on where to go, so we can meet up at the middle with trying to be as least suspicious as possible. I don't
be
know.
suspicious. Don't be
Be
suspicious.
suspicious.
Don't
Nagheim's
be
probably
suspicious.
singing that. It's fine.
The top shelf crew is going to meet them to where directed.
Okay.
With their new friend.
Yeah. As you say that, Zoskin will turn to you and say,
Follow me.
Again?
and they will lead you into this tree here so that there is some cover for you all to have a quick conversation.
Okie dokie. I thought our arrangement is done now, Zoskin?
Follow me.
Well, where? I'm not going anywhere. She's not going to go anywhere. Do you think you can move her? Look at the size of those biceps.
I just did move her. Or were you asking like where she is? Because she's over in here.
No, Colt's saying we're not going anywhere. You have to tell us where we're going.
Meanwhile,
And we
Rose
can't
just
move
followed
Rose
her.
because Rose, girl.
What?
Heal.
She seems cool. Let's go.
Well, yes, obviously she seems cool, but we don't know her.
Well, how do you
Don't
get to
you think
know
I can-
people unless you talk to them?
I'm trying. Where are we going? We kind of are in a bit of a sticky situation, and we kind of have to not follow strangers.
That's okay. I got my axe. I'll fuck him up if need be.
I mean, fair enough. Okay, let's go.
When has making friends ever gone bad for us? And she just follows along at that point. Yeah, exactly.
He like pops out the trial transcription, puts it back. Okay, they might know a way out of this whole area without them being seen. So
Mhm. You're gonna go? Okay. Zoop-de-boop. All right.
You say you need evidence for the clasp?
Yep.
Swear to me you are not part of them. Swear on your life.
I guess, yeah, I swear on my life. You know, lines of things. So how about this? And he takes out the coin with the face of Timora on it, and he holds it out. He goes, I swear on my God and my life. I'm not a part of the clasp, neither is Rose. Rose, you care to swear?
Fuck.
Yes, exactly. See? Puts it back.
I like this one.
I mean, she's pretty awesome.
You look for evidence. You found it.
I mean, do you have it on your person? Did you find the evidence?
I love that Nagheim clued into it.
Oh no, I'm there. I'm
Okay.
in a role. This is that great acting that I've been talking about.
Mhm.
I am a member of the clasp.
And she pulls down the back end of her shirt, and you see a brand within her fur, and it's the mark of the clasp.
Ooh. 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 And there's literally like a hamster wheel appears and it kind of like wakes up and just like has a little coffee, stretches, and then starts going. Thinking back to like the file that he found with all the names of the deceased members. And it's all sort of coming together and he goes, "Oh. Rose, remember when we were like in a pickle? That pickle's gotten like monster size, like a mega pickle.
You are in no pickle.
But they're gonna kill you? Probably if you're evidence. If you know that's so you were hiding. Oriana was oh crumbs. Oh, I'm sorry. Crumbum.
Mm.
Well, whoa.
Where are you guys?
Remember when there was the issue, and then now there's more issues on top of the issue.
Which issue?
I think
There's been a lot of issues.
there's so much.
Who
There's
are you
so
talking
much
to?
unpack. Telepathic. My crew is all over the place. We should probably meet up with them and figure all this out.
What is wrong? Do we need to come to you?
No, we should probably. We're still on the grounds. We got to get out of here. Like
Hurry.
too sweet.
If we make it quick, we can talk to your friends, but I need to come back here and get back into that room before Oriana comes back or anybody sees me.
Oh snap! You gotta get back. Okay. Guys, can you? We're like hiding in a tree, still at the building. Can you come to us, please? It's kind of necessary.
Yes.
Can you sneak back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't
this is
seem like-
massive.
Yeah, we've got much of a choice, so okay, let's go.
All
Yeah,
right,
really
make
don't.
stealth checks.
Don't be suspicious. The two
As
of
you
us?
say suspicious. Yes.
Okay.
12.
Wow, you guys, wow.
I am definitely not faking a limp a little too hard at all.
So luckily,
commitment.
I will say that the only way to get to where you are is through the front gate to the Margraves estate. And while there's no one at the front entrance, I will say over on the western side, looking towards the fire, but still at the front edge of the building, are a couple of guards. And they see you two approaching up through this way, going,
Oh no, what happened? Is there a fire going on?
please,
What?
it's not safe here right now. There's a fire. Please go about your business. If you have matters with the Margrave, please come tomorrow. This is under control, but please, for your own safety, please remain off the premises.
Oh no. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay.
We'll come back later.
Tomorrow.
Thank you, citizens. Be safe. Have safe sex.
Can I okay, from where we're standing, do I have like a clear line of sight on like the general area where they would be hiding?
No, you guys don't even get like 5 feet with in like past the gate before someone's already like you know.
Can I? Okay, well, but I know in which direction they're hiding, right?
You know east.
I know east. Okay. I'll go. Oh my god, what's that over there?
Make a deception check at disadvantage, please.
Nagheim
Oh
being
my
a Nagheim is smart, but they're gonna definitely look.
Okay, so deception with disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Holy
Uh,
shit.
Warlock powers. So 17.
Wow.
There's
Okay.
another guy trying to come in over there.
And what are you trying to do with this deception?
I'm just trying to make him look the other way so I
Right.
can like put like I can grab Nagheim and Misty Step 30 feet.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Done. So the guard looks over like, what? Oh god, is it more fire?
Yeah, so I just grab Nagheim
What
and
exactly
Misty
did you
Step
see?
30
Where
feet
the what is going on tonight?
and book it.
Fair enough. So you would know east. You're not a
I've got Nagheim.
you're not a
to
complete
guide.
fool, so I'd say how far does a Misty Step go
It's
again?
30 feet.
Oh Jesus.
I mean, if we got
5,
somewhat
10, 15.
around here, then we could get to like here.
You would be in that
Why
bush
can't I
there.
see the map? What the hell?
Scroll
Oh,
out.
hang on.
Yeah, scroll out. So
okay,
you see the
got
front.
it.
Yeah. So boop, right there.
Yep. That's
You are in a bush.
Ooh,
That's been your whole story this session.
bushes.
Bush,
so let me just
bush
take
buddies.
that spell slut out.
Ooh.
I forgot for a moment you can do that.
Comes in handy sometimes.
I need to teach myself that one.
All right. So everybody is in a bush.
Where are you?
We are where are you? We're by the where the Margrave's room is supposed to be on the second floor. We're just south in a tree, sort of, in a bush.
Shake the tree branches a little.
And he just like puts his hands on it and just like gives a little. Oh, he makes Rose do it. Barbarian.
Yeah.
By all means, Rose, please give the tree a little shake. Okay, that's enough.
There they are.
All right, so I guess we can just make sure the guards aren't looking in our direction and like
Scamper.
scamper
what
off.
stealth checks?
Yes. Also above us though is Albert, who's been flying around the building the whole time.
Hasn't
Mhm.
Albert been a cat though?
Oh yeah, he's been walking around the building the whole time. I haven't seen him in hours. So hopefully he's around here somewhere and would alert me if guards are looking at us. If he is there. I have no idea where my cat is. Shit.
Stealth checks.
Oh! Stealthiest wizard award to me.
That's pretty good with a +1 stealth, man.
Very nice.
10.
Oh my god, you guys got the same score again.
Wait,
Except
why
Yeah,
is
no,
it-
mine's a
Oh,
10 though because
you get-
disadvantage.
Right.
That was very exciting.
Fail mail.
Where'd it go?
I'll say with them being preoccupied and the average of the two, yeah, you can make it around the edge of the building. And if you stay close enough to the building wall and make your way to the tree, you should be able to do it.
Yeah, we'll just stick to the shadows and like kind of like hug the wall over
Yeah.
them.
It's just coaching you the whole time.
All right.
Clonk, clonk, clonk,
No,
clonk,
no,
clonk.
no. What are you doing? You're just an embarrassment to your own feet.
He's huge.
Wow. I see how it is.
That
Huge
was
one
pretty
ball.
clutch.
So
So
I
the
would
gang's
like
all
to-
here.
I would like to introduce you all to Zolskin.
Nighttime's not climbing the tree. They're just kind of like looking up.
Well,
don't
no one
think
really
they're
climbed the
in the
tree.
tree.
Like
Okay.
it's at the base of it around them. There's just
We're
a
having
big
a
ass
tree
tree.
meeting right now.
within
Okay.
within the tree.
So that's the tabaxi
This is the tabaxi. This
that
is
you mentioned. Okay.
also the evidence
So wait, I thought
that
we were finding documents.
What?
no, what the clasp did not explain is we were going to be delivering them a live humanoid person into their hands. And I also found documents proving that a lot of these, pardon the expressions, Oscan, turncoats are now deceased. So we're basically just delivering them to murder, which I don't think is really that great.
To be fair, you're not going to deliver me.
Well, obviously,
No, that is
we're just
not
trying
on
to.
the table.
Thank you.
That is
So what alternative do you offer?
Your friends swore on their god and their life that they are telling the truth.
Well, he is. Yeah, none of
depending
us
on what he
are.
said.
Well, yeah, I assume Colt's been saying the truth, and I like look to Colt like.
What
Well,
was said?
I didn't really feel like there was a purpose to lying about our purpose.
You know, we're just in a very bad situation right now, trying to help one of our own, and the clasp has been blackmailing us into helping them.
Hmm.
But we don't want to help them.
Blackmail is one of the least most nefarious things that the clasp is up to in this city.
No, I have no doubt. I don't know them. I don't
Mm.
care to either. It's just that.
We've had like zero fun dealing with them.
How did you get
Which-
involved with them anyway?
They have someone who's looking for me and wishes to bring me back to the Raven Queen. So
This sounds a little more above my pay grade.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, we don't have to
story
get
for another
into
time.
details.
Mhm.
True, true.
This is the
So-
friend I was talking about.
Very nice to meet you. Sort
So
of.
we're
This
just
whole thing is
trying
weird.
to get this envoy from the Raven Queen off our back, and the clasp offered us a way to do that, and that was to bring them evidence from the Margrave's mansion.
Hmm.
we're not. We should go. And
Before you do, I know what will happen if you go
No.
empty-handed.
yes,
We don't intend on even
I'm-
going back to them empty-handed.
They will
really.
find you.
I actually was going to lie my way through the whole thing.
you know how I said I had a backup plan?
Which
Yes?
doesn't involve suicide, I hope.
I also have a
I
backup plan
mean-
as well.
I also have a backup plan.
I
Oh.
was going to
Well,
honest.
okay.
turn myself in because they want me alive.
Turn yourself into whom?
Yeah. This is confusing.
The Raven Queen herself.
Well, that doesn't sound very fun.
Well, then what would
Nothing
have been the
suggests
point
safe.
of all of this? I don't think that's much of an option. We should have just done that from the start then.
Nagheim, I did some very cool things in there that I don't want to go to waste. Not to be a little
Nagheim?
precious about it, but I was awesome.
That she was. Nagheim, you feel a soft tug on your shirt sleeve. And Rose says, "But I don't want you to go."
I don't either, but a life for a life is not worth it.
Colt, you mentioned what was her name that ridiculous looking woman.
My aunt?
I do hope you're
No,
not talking
not my
about me.
aunt.
No, I'm not talking about you.
I
I
look
would have said the
fabulous.
cat. Yeah, your
Uh,
fur is very nice.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Oh, Quiana.
That person, they had, that was plan. What was it, D at this point?
Now, I actually have another plan as on top of that plan. That was our last chance plan. That means we're gonna basically run for it and pray that it doesn't come bite us in the ass. That's only when we have nowhere else to go. Now, I found this, and I'm going to tell a big fat lie. I'm going to fib my fucking ass off saying that I thought this thing, and he pulls out the blood-caked lash, was the evidence. We never saw a tabaxi. None of us saw the tabaxi. There was no tabaxi. I was sent in to find evidence. This bloody well looks like it.
What is that evidence of?
I don't know. They didn't give us enough
what-
information. Guess whose fault that is? Ha ha! Fuck you,
Not-
class. That's my plan.
But
Nagheim,
if we fail, though, won't they just, you know?
yeah. We'll say Viri and Nagheim and Rose because it's fun. I'll make. Oh man, what would this be? Would it be an insight check? Sure, why not?
I'm too distracted with my emotions.
It's not too bad.
That's okay. There we go. My screen didn't show up. Viri, you don't know the class very well. You don't know their motives or anything like that, but you know enough of a reputation for like a thieves guild or an assassins guild that just going, oh, you didn't give us enough. No, they're gonna fucking kill you if you go with Cult's plan.
Yeah, usually I mean, I don't have much. Well, I have no experience with assassins guilds, but I've run along like I've been with enough mercenary groups to know that that might not go over well if you present evidence that's not what they're expecting.
I mean, pleading ignorance because, yeah, it's not like if you worked for like a granary where you can just call your manager a jerk and because he didn't give you enough information and you
I mean,
get
these
hurt on the
guys are
job.
murderers, so
Mm. Should we
I
run for
don't.
it then? Unless anyone else has any bright ideas. I mean, Zoscan, you please give us anything.
Help me.
I mean, apart from not giving you over to the clasp, how do we help?
Yeah,
We're
I feel like
willing to-
that's already helping.
We meet
A
with
lot.
Oriana in her office. We explain
that-
your situation, and you help us take down the clasp.
We don't have the best relationship with Captain Oriana.
I mean, we don't got the worst relationship.
Better
Take
or
down
worse
the
than setting
clasp.
the estate on fire?
I mean, do we have to fess up to that? I guess we do.
I mean, it won't come from my lips.
Well,
We don't
okay.
need to, lanterns, fires,
It was an
As of
accident.
right
knocks it
now,
over.
as of right now, nobody knows that you are inside, correct?
That's correct. Oh no,
If
that's
I-
not correct.
Who saw you?
Well, I could put it all back.
What do you mean?
I know where I found it, and he just like opens his
Did
satchel,
you take?
and it's just a shitload of platinum.
Ooh.
I mean,
I mean, that's a
right?
good score.
Thank you. There was
You're welcome.
more in there. I just didn't want to be greedy.
Where did you find that?
In the Margraves,
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, okay, so maybe we should get back in and put it all back and just wait for Oriana.
Or we just take the tabaxi and run.
You're not taking the tabaxi, who has a name.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Zoskan. It's the X throws me.
It's
I don't know
bordering
how
on
to-
racist when you call me the tabaxi, but it's not.
Well,
it's
that's
not
what
the
you
problem.
are, so
And what the fuck are
anyways.
you?
I
Jeez.
well, I'm just like, what do I look like?
Someone with glowing eyes.
Do you see those two? I always thought it was through Eye of the Beholder. Maybe not. You do have glowy eyes.
I
They're very
do
pretty
that.
at night. Oh, yep.
I mean, are they not? Whatever.
Well, I mean, how do you
How-
take down a clasp who knows your every move and there's a bazillion of them? Like, isn't this going to put a further price on our heads? Like, isn't the
Well, I mean,
clasp
if we run, we can't ever come back here. I
if you
assume.
run, they will find you.
well,
You
I
have
mean,
a
but we have
list of people who tried to run and they found them. No?
yeah.
I am
Yeah,
not
that's-
trying to say you are not skilled and capable people. We just met, I don't know. But this is an organization that has been around for decades. And I won't lie.
So
need
if we
help.
go to Captain Oriana, what's stopping them from, still getting to us afterwards?
It's at least a conversation.
Why did I stay, you idiot?
I mean, because I'm absolutely adorable and you cannot resist me.
She just throws you a look.
Is it a good look?
Roll a perception check, Cult.
Roll a persuasion check.
Well, hold on. We'll see the perception check. A natural 20. Very, what kind of sass you tossing, Cult's way?
It's hard to say, with the aforementioned glowy eyes, but you feel that she's kind of losing what little patience she had at this point.
Oh yeah.
But there's also like a little hint of, I can't really be genuinely mad at Colt because I kind of like him a little bit.
He's a lovable
He's a
scamp.
lovable little rogue. So
Gee whiz, Miss Furia.
So that's what you notice. The first thing is like the initial, most of that 21, which is a natural 20. We'll say 20 of that 21 is Viri staring daggers at you. But that one, it's a little bit of like, maybe it's a little crease in the cheek where it's like, just a little.
there's like a hint of a dimple
Yeah.
on one side.
Okay.
You know that you're not totally going to get murderized. Right.
So my phone will not be cut off anymore. The person who did it at the beginning because they thought my phone was being hacked, or my account was hacked, which it was, has set it up because he had to go in the very end to make sure because he was the one that disconnected my phone line.
Oh.
So now he called. He's like, "Yes, we're good. You're good. It's not you doing this. You changed info." I was like, "Yes." He's like, "Perfect. Cool."
Good to hear.
Sorry for fucking
Nagheim
you
got
over.
their phone back.
That's awesome.
No, it's our phones are our lives. So
Yes.
what just happened? Where did you? I didn't see you start talking on the phone, so I'm not too sure what you missed.
You were saying I got that you were going to lie.
Okay, we thought that's a very bad idea because Viria did a little think about it, and she goes, "They're going to kill us anyway."
Yes.
And Zoskan suggested that we actually help her and Oriana take down the clasp. And we're just still trying to weasel our way out of it. And Viria's regretting joining us. And I'm trying to like charm her back. And she's like, no, you suck, but not
Stick around.
completely.
I mean, if we want to,
Well, taking down the clasp would include the drow that's after you, because they're part of the clasp. So
I mean, 2 birds, 1 stone. That
Nagheim's
means you throw a stone and you kill 2 birds.
I knew that.
I'm aware of what it means. Oh, not me.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
damn. I'm so sorry.
Nagheim's gonna open up to the very last page of their spell book,
Mhm.
and it's going to show it to everyone, and it is a crude drawing of all 3 party members, and descriptions, detailed descriptions about their dimples, their crow's feet, every detail about them. He goes, I thought it was paper that we were getting. I thought it was going to be a quick in and out. Saying you're going to help take them on puts you all in more danger. But if I return to them and say, we could not find anything, except I could take the bloody, what did you call it again?
It's a lash. It's for
Ash?
whipping.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I thought it was evidence before Zoskin admitted that they were.
And I can...
Where did you find that anyway?
In the Margrave's office, under his shrine.
Does he...
Oh.
Is that what it's for?
So
It was the law
Claude
bringer.
Frollo.
Yeah. But I thought this was not. This would have been an in, out, and we're done.
Me too.
I can promise I won't forget any of you.
I would rather you have a lot more time to remember us and get to know us first than forgetting us right away or not forgetting us. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm already in.
No, I don't think that's much of an option, really.
We've literally just set this place on fire.
Yes.
Another option I was thinking is I turn myself in for arson.
Nah.
That way I'm in.
Nah.
I'm safe.
Nope.
I'm protected.
Nope.
And
nope.
I don't mean to interrupt because it sounds like you're on a bit of a rant here, but your friends are disagreeing with you fairly hardly. And I can't imagine that any conversation that will be had with Lady Oriana could go any worse than sending yourself for a certain death. So maybe we get out of the open and we
because from my point of view, there wasn't you anywhere near that stable. There was just a bush and me actually shooting those lanterns. So
yeah, I think we can.
I'm gonna produce a little bit of a flame. And go.
Please put that out.
Yeah.
It's very bright.
I would recommend. And Zoskan, I'm having very little trouble believing you. So I think this is probably the way to go. Viria, I'm so sorry that you've gotten dragged way too far into this.
Listen, I've been complaining to complain. I could have left at any point during this whole freaking disaster, so
a big hole in your idea. She follows the Raven Queen.
Who are you talking about? Me?
Oriana.
No, Oriana.
Kind
would
of
she?
is
All right.
bit of a linchpin for that plan.
Well, she
Why is that?
didn't. She they're wanted by the Raven Queen, but she didn't seem to recognize you. When
You're
we
wanted
dealt
by
with
a
her
god?
earlier. The long story, as I said, and like time's a ticking.
Who the fuck are you people?
I don't know.
We're the chosen. No, we're the oddities.
Shut
But yeah, so if
Albert?
Apparently. The dryer finished, and he's very upset that I am not going to open it, but it's not my clothes, so I'm not going to go open it.
You are denying a dog a simple pleasure.
He just wants me to know that, yes, I know it's open. I know it's done.
That's a pretty good dog who lets you know that your laundry is finished. Like that's pretty incredible.
One
That's
moment.
adorable.
Wow. I had a dog that would sneeze on command. Like that's pretty good.
Oh, that is so precious.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What are we gonna do? We're booked.
Well, there's still our plan D.
Run for the hills? Go home? I mean,
Well,
go to Cult's
what
home?
you I mean, that was our last resort, right?
Yeah, it feels like a last resort right now. This is this is feeling like a real like a noose around my neck, and
Yeah, and
I'm
honestly,
actually
yeah.
it's feeling real tight. We can't. We know we're fucked.
How much sway do you hold over Captain Oriana Soskin?
How much sway?
Yeah.
How do you mean? I mean, I'll ask one thing. Can we please go back to the office to have this conversation? If you want to leave after that, by all means. But I do not feel safe talking about this very secretive shit right out in the open with guards and a fire and all this kind of shit.
I'll. So yeah, we're not really committed to giving Nonkheim over to a follower of the Raven Queen right now.
Neither am I.
So I think we might just have to leave you to it. It sounds like a really good idea, but that was like a little niggle in the plan that is just not sitting well with us. We
Well,
just might
hang
leave.
on, what's stopping us from killing Oriana if she ever tries anything?
I mean, the rest of the law in Western, the entirety of the police, as it were.
Well,
Is that
she was to rendezvous with you alone, Zoskin.
It's her office.
Hmm.
I'm sure when she's here, she is not the only person in the vicinity. Sure, there's guards at her door.
I mean, there was guards everywhere.
I mean, every time
it's-
we've had our conversations, we've been alone.
I'm sure that
Oriana is the only one who knows that I'm here.
Well,
And-
so what's stopping us from killing her and then making a run for it if things go south?
Well, Oriana for one thing, me for another.
Yeah, they're kind of helping each other, so I don't think it's
Well,
gonna
it still
work.
is 4 against 2.
No problem.
Wow, that's a desperate.
Some-
That's a desperate.
And I'll just like cross my arms,
As she
some
is too.
people are stronger than they appear.
glaring.
Oh God, Rose. Oh, Rose.
Yeah,
Give me a hug.
she hugs you.
I, as Carly, have no idea what to do right now.
Roll a d20, Carly.
Oh my gosh, yo!
As a player, I'm like, I either throw myself in with the
15.
Raven Queen or I throw myself in with the Raven Queen.
Okay, so 15.
Potentially.
15. Because everybody is stressing out, I will do like a little bit of metagaming here. Okay.
You didn't do that. Okay.
What? What'd you say?
What?
I said, nah, metagaming is for chumps. We should just take a decision and suffer the consequences.
All right.
I do like that idea. I just, as a player, like, Colt wants to run for it. I'm like, no. Do we chase the dragon's tail, or do we just
So,
abandon?
we're gonna do this. Hold on. Time out.
Please just take care of yourselves.
Time out. So I just want to like run down a list of ideas, ways this could go. All right. So starting from the top, Viri, what is your idea? Where do you want to go with it?
I mean, Viri is very in favor of just like fucking booking it and using the teleportation circle over at Quiana's that Colt mentioned. Cause yeah, she's like, I want to help, my friends,
Sure.
I guess.
So
But also I've got like my own stuff to take care of. So
absolutely. Absolutely. So with the idea, yeah, of running away, the clasp, as I'm thinking Cult may have alluded to, just because they know a bit about the clasp and how their organization works, there isn't a city or even a small town within all of Tal'Dorei that does not have some connection to the clasp. Running away from this organization with so many webs, you won't run for long.
okay. Mm-hmm.
So I'll say that.
That's
Rose,
what I was worried
your
about.
beautiful frozen face, going down the list here of what we see on stream. We miss you. We love you. You are a brilliant, brilliant light in our lives. See you next week. Cult, what are your thoughts here? Bullet point?
Colt knows the right thing to do is to take down the class, but it feels way too big for him.
Mhm.
And running away is kind of what he does and is the more tempting of the two rather than taking the class down because he thinks he's going to die either way. So
Okay.
it's like,
Right on. All right. So again, same thing as with Viri. Running away, you probably won't run away for long. I will add that your status, your noble birth, however you want to call it, there have been nobles, there have been royalty. A lot of people die at the hands of the clasp.
Yeah, it's not gonna save me.
Yeah. Nagheim, what are your concerns? The Raven Queen.
Nagheim is of the mindset of these are my friends.
Okay.
I need to keep them safe.
Mm-hmm.
I need to keep the Enchantress safe. If anyone's to try to stop it, it's her.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like, if I get put in prison, the only way they can get me is dead. Or if I just go with them, they have the prize and no need to look for the others.
Okay. What would happen if you turn yourself over to the clasp is that, yes, that drow would take you back to the Raven Queen. And for whatever it was that made the Enchantress take you away from that to protect you, to save you, gone. And the clasp would be left without one of their best members, without having the task that they set you out to be completed, and loose ends that are your friends.
Nagheim would, before turning over, would strike a bargain. Before.
I don't know how well that would work in your favor.
Oh, yeah. But.
So, on the opposite hand, is a conversation to see possibly what the other option is with Zoskin. Now, out of all these, what are positives? What are negatives? What weighs in your favor?
To Nagheim, it's like go sit in a room with somebody who worships the person hunting them, or go sit in the room with somebody who worships somebody who hunts them.
Okay.
That's what their mind is right now.
Now, I'll add one thing as a DM. Which way would I want my players to go? Certain death or something else?
Yeah, but they both make such great story.
Oh, they
Certain
do.
death really
They-
does not. Okay.
They make such great story.
I mean, I'm not trying to point you guys in the obvious fucking direction,
Well,
but
yeah,
you know.
no, exactly. We're not being railroaded at all, but also that makes a lot of sense. And as you know, I'm not, if we go back to Viria, who's not metagaming, she's like, what's stopping us from like fucking up Oriana if she turns on us?
Probably her herself.
She.
She probably could just break everybody.
Well, I'd rather go down fighting her than fucking being murdered by some organization. So
I'm liking you more and more.
Colt
I've
just
got
takes
one
a
of those
step back.
faces.
You really do. Colt takes a step back and pulls out a coin, and he's just turning it over in his hands, and he goes, and he flips it, and it turns through the air, and he catches it, and he flaps it on his hand, and he looks at everybody. He looks at Nogheim, so vulnerable, so new.
Dagheim looks defeated.
Yeah. Looks at Viria, so beautiful, so bitchy. So much taller than him.
That
looks-
taller, but yeah.
A couple inches. And looks at Zoskan, this innocent,
Meow
once
meow.
criminal that used to. And he puts the coin in his pocket. He goes,
And he doesn't
"Let's
look
go
at
back
Rose at all. It's
can't
okay.
look
I
at
was gonna have her
Rose
picking
because
her nose
Rose-
anyway, so it's all good.
It's fine. He can't look at Rose because Rose is currently behind him, just hugging him.
Yes. Oh,
Mhm.
thank you for saving me.
You just feel her strong arms.
She just
around
pulls
you.
in a little tighter. Did she look at the coin? Is she just looking at a butterfly? Who knows?
Who knows? He didn't call it. And just goes, let's go inside and have a discussion.
Fine.
Viria will murder everyone if it goes poorly. And he
Uh,
just winks at Zoskan.
She winks back.
I'm gonna need help up.
Oh yeah. Rose?
Just
We
throw
put
them
the
up.
grappling hook
Just yeet them
Actually,
up.
you have rope?
and a grappling hook.
Give.
I'm
You watch as Zoskin peeks out, looks both ways, because you always look both ways before scaling a building, kids. And you'll see she
Well, up and
walks up.
down.
Yep, she'll walk up to like one of the what do you call that? Not a banister. What is that? Whatever holds a building up, and it's wooden.
Pillar? Oh,
Thank you, pillar. That works.
the wooden pillar. Yeah.
And you just see her claws out with no effort at all. Gets right to the top, lowers the rope down.
Tabaxi traits.
Fuck
I
yes.
should learn to do that.
Oh, you guys have no idea who Soskin is. Anyway, so
Fine,
We can
rub it
say-
in.
oh yeah, because I've made this character so awesome. Anyway, so is it safe to say you're gonna go head back into Ariana's office?
Can I quickly go pee? Because all of that stress.
Absolutely.
All
Absolutely.
of that stress.
I'll tell
and
you
then
what,
getting the
you-
last phone
Xander,
call,
you go pee real quick. Just don't turn your camera off, whatever the fuck you do.
It's fine because you guys will just see my chair and
And the background.
God in anime.
Yeah.
And the background.
Excellent. All right, you go.
I'll be right back.
You go, and we'll try not to do anything before you get back.
Just remember, they just look like they're ready to pass out.
Got it. Awesome sauce. Can we just say how lovely Xander is now that they're gone?
Oh, Xander's horrible. I hate them.
Fuck that person. All right, so I am going to
Dare
say if
you.
you're all on the map here, we'll say you're all in the room just like so. Is that fair? Ah, Jesus Christ. In the secret room.
Colt still has to replace all the stuff he stole.
Oh, okay. Well, let's play that out then. All right. So make a stealth roll, please.
Okay. Would Viria like to join Colt to keep eyes out? Oh no, you're clanky.
I mean, I could. It's just that I probably be a lot less stealthier than you are.
Okay. All right, he'll just do it real quick on his own. All right. Oh, crumbs. 11.
Okay. Once you get to about here, you definitely hear footsteps just outside the door.
Outside this door?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, did you hear that? I think it came from inside. Is someone still here?
He's going to quickly go into the Margrave's room
Okay.
and just quietly shut the door behind him and like lock it.
Make another stealth check.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 17.
Okay. I'll say just as you shut the door, 2 guards come in right behind you. But
Oof.
you're secured in the Margrave's room. You're also,
Okay.
at the moment, probably stuck there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
You
So,
can come fetch me later.
yeah. What are you going to do?
First things first, let's put the gold away.
Okay.
So back to where the safe was on the
Mhm.
wall.
Okay. Try
And
your sleight of
try to
hand.
open it again.
Yep.
Mm,
You're trying to beat a 15.
alright. Oh, 15 on the dice, 22.
Nice. It's back in there.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar. I'm like, oh girl, I know you. I know how to touch
Speak
you,
to
right?
me. Talk to me.
That's right. Hit that tumbler.
Say something
Ah, Tumblr.
dirty.
R.I.P. All right. So
Okay.
next up was the lash.
Yeah.
I don't
Although
think you
he's
locked that drawer, so it's probably open still.
okay. So he looks at it and he's like, this could be a good like ace up my sleeve. Knowing that the Margrave's into some weird kinky shit.
It's not kinky shit. It's religion.
Yeah.
Is it
Punishing
religion?
yourself.
Yeah.
Punishing yourself.
That's
Wasn't
kind of
he
what
also
was
like
hinted at.
into like young elven women?
No,
Yeah,
he's trying to marry her off, isn't he?
it's
No,
No, I think
he's trying to marry her and
That's
get in
it.
with the family.
that's cult has different feelings about that.
Yeah, but you already took his money, so it's fine.
No, she put it back.
No,
Or he put it back.
He put it back. 'Cause there-
Money.
oh, I know. I know where it is. I can always come back and steal it.
Keep
This is
the
true.
money.
No,
I will
be
say
like,
that
"This is
Cult
someone
does
else's money."
probably have like the idea at one point, like without this money, they wouldn't be able to marry them. I mean, I'm not trying to like sway you or anything like that, you know.
And I'm
But
just saying that you can get away with petty theft a lot easier if you're in the good books.
Well,
and the
it's
good
not
graces
really
of Oriana.
petty theft.
And nobody
petty theft, shut
knows
up.
that
grand
you're
larceny.
there.
Yeah, no one knows you took it.
Mm.
Yeah.
It could have been
Well-
someone else in the. You could lie and say you
Could
saw
have been
someone
one of
else.
the guards.
Unfortunately, Cult has already made his decision.
Yeah. No,
and
I know.
has
I'm
put the
just
money
rubbing it
back.
in. Yeah. This is just salting the wound. Ooh.
Oh, but Cult knows how that shit works in the noble world.
Hmm.
And he's just hoping someone else has a bit bigger of a dowry. So, and he is also trying to keep things smooth with Oriana.
Yep.
And basically not being caught with a bunch of shit he stole.
I know.
That
It's
would
just fun to
probably
make you squirm.
go over well. It's absolutely working, and I love it.
All right. So
Okay,
the lash.
Trying to convince the rogue to steal, and the rogue's the one
I know,
who's like,
this is
no,
so
I'm not
weird."
gonna steal.
What the
Am I
hell?
playing against type? I think so. He puts the lash back.
'Kay.
He has no need of it. And he's basically going to... Are these like little couches?
That's what I thought was a fancy bed, but now that I realize, yes, in the picture, it is actually 2 couches and a table. But we're gonna say that's his bed.
Cook's just gonna roll under the bed and kind of settle in till he stops hearing people moving about.
Okay.
And he He messages. He goes, "Just a little chap, but I'm hidden. It should be fine. Don't worry about
Do
me.
you need anyone to help you out, or
I can just wait it out till Oriana comes, and then you guys can fetch me. Just make sure the guards are sent away. I guess you could
maybe
tell her I was just having a look around." Oh, is that on mine
Captain?
or
Captain, are you
No,
there?
yeah, it's up
You all
there.
hear that on the opposite side of the secret room there. Captain Oriana, are you here? I don't think she's there. Shut up, I know. Are we supposed to leave a message? No, fuck off. Come on, let's go. You will hear, Cult, the footsteps come back outside the Margrave's estate, or the Margrave's room, I should say. Do you ever want to have a peek inside the room just to kind of look around, see what they're into? Now, fucking. Yeah, let's go.
I like nosy guard.
Hell yeah.
I like him too.
And you hear them exit.
okay?
You don't hear them go far, though.
Okay, so super sneaky. All right, guys, I'm gonna sneak back.
Maybe.
Sneak.
Stealth check.
Nagheim's gonna just kind of snap and try to snap the floor again at the floor again. Does a black cat appear?
Oh, sure, yeah. Right next to Zoskin.
Huh.
Albert.
Strangely enough, I'm not fond of cats.
He's normally a bird.
I like birds. Very tasty.
I wouldn't know. Come. And Albert will bleh, Nagheim will put their arms out and Albert will just kind of like jump in. Just kind of like pull them in and then sink to the floor.
And you just feel Albert's head just kind of go underneath your chin, just doing that kind of kneading thing. Doesn't feel as good on my knuckles when it's my scratchy ass beard, but I'm sure a cat would feel great, but you know.
Love it. Speaking of Albert, look, he's even
Hey! We were commenting before, like when we came back from break, we could see these two little black ears like sitting in your chair. It's the cutest thing. Awesome. All right. Nagheim. Or sorry, Cult. Stealth check, please.
24.
Oh, yeah, there it is. You definitely make it all the way back. You kind of flip the guards off like, hey, for a quick second. It's like, you don't hear me. And then you make it all the way back in. Knock on the door just to let them know it's you. You open the door because they can't. And boom, you're all inside, locked in the secret room. What?
Before the door closes.
So sorry. Yes.
Well, takes a little slip of parchment
Mm-hmm.
and finds where it latches. And just as it closes, before the bolt goes, unless it's an old-timey lock. Is it, here, let me draw what I'm thinking here.
I might save you some time and just say whatever
do,
latch this is, probably tear through parchment.
Good. I
To
won't
be
try.
fair.
I'll try. It'll fail and be like, well, we're locked in. Is there a poop bucket?
That was a good effort. And
Oh,
no,
thank
there's
you.
no poop bucket in here. I'm sent to the
Where do you
washroom.
go to the bathroom?
In the bathroom.
Where? Don't you?
It's
aren't
down
you
the hall,
locked in
past all the
here?
guards and everything like that. And yeah,
But how do you get out of here?
Oriana.
And you're her women, Cole and what?
I'm her
It just
woman.
seems like a no. Sorry, Beck and Cole, not women.
Just
Cole.
hold it in.
Well, it's just been a really tense evening. Oh, should have gone outside on the tree.
What time is it?
It
I don't
is.
know.
It is that time, which means that Oriana should be here within an hour.
Uh,
Maybe sooner because of the fire, though.
yeah. Oops.
How lit up is the room?
From inside, there's not much light, but Tabaxis being who they are, they can see pretty well, and all of you can see pretty well. But with the glowing globules, hey, you can all see very well.
I'm just gonna put them so it's like they're equal distance apart, one against one wall, one against the like one far wall and the other far wall, and one in the middle, just to light it up. They're like a
I'll be
purpley
fair
glow.
and just say you do more than one and you realize how bright it is and how bright it might be underneath the slip of there. We'll say you have one and you guys can all see perfectly enough.
It's
That
like
way,
just
yeah.
that it looks like a black light.
Oh, okay, groovy. Yeah, I'm
Without
cool with that. Albert loves it
without
too.
it
Yep.
being a black light, it looks like one though. So
You
enough to
see
give
just
a glow.
plastered on the walls. No. We're not being gross. No. Oriana or Zoskin is discreet in that manner. Anyway.
There were books in here, right? So I just kind of like, as we're killing time, go around the library inside the secret room, and I'll be like, Test Glove. I like that one.
It's good. Not as good as some of the earlier works, but this one's more popular for some reason. I don't know why.
I was recommended.
Writers tend to lose touch with the audience when they, get a little cash in the pocket.
They tame it down a little bit so it's more mainstream. Some of the earlier work, it gets
Yeah.
really into the good stuff.
Nighttime
they-
is going to pull out their book in their quill, and as everyone's talking, Nighttime's going to open up to the last page and just start filling in a little bit more details on people's faces and such, and any like scars on the body or things like that, writing little notes. And it's just going to keep doing that while everyone's talking.
Fair enough.
Colt's got a little sort of lightning bolt scar. Just on
Okay,
the-
Harry Potter.
You're
calm
a
down.
wizard, Harry.
I didn't mean it to be a lightning bolt. It just happened to be.
But
Harry Potter nerd.
Yeah.
Actually not. I know very little about Harry Potter.
That's not a bad thing.
Is it the Deathly Hallows from Harry Potter?
I have done more than my fair share of Harry Potter art for other people.
And this is my Patronus, the stag. I am trash. I am Harry Potter trash.
You are lovely.
I
Don't
hate
ever
rolling.
forget it.
I hate rolling, but I'm Potter trash.
Yes. Agreed.
I'm a Radcliffe fan.
We may have had this conversation before, but I don't know. But we'll talk about that some other time off stream. Anyway, so you are all in the secret room. Do you all just sit silently staring at each other? Is there anything anybody wants to say, ask, do?
Secret
books.
Yeah, just talking about the writer of Tusk Glove, making casual conversation, trying not to think about the heaviness of the world on their shoulders.
Rose pipes up at one point. It's like,
I'm flipping through Test Glove, and at some point I'll just like look down, give Colt a look back down, and just keep on flipping.
There's something stuck in behind one of his tusks, and he's just like digging at it.
Rose kind of peeks over your shoulder, veering, and says, "What's Tusk Glove?"
It's smut.
Ooh, I like smut.
Oh, you'll probably like this then. I'll just hand it over to her.
She looks over to Zoskin. Can I borrow this?
You can have it. I've read it many a time. It's yours.
You have seen Rose happy, giddy, psychotically happy in rage. You've never seen her cheeks flush and her eyes kind of widen at the prospect of reading about smut. This is a new thing. I'm sure she would tell you that she's experienced more than her fair share of smut, but this is on the written page. This is going to be interesting. All right. After a while, sorry. Okay. After a while, you do hear the door open, and quickly you hear footsteps, heavy footsteps, make their way towards the hidden room. And you hear the door open, and a face appears.
Zoskin, are you all right? I heard there was a fire.
Well met.
Oh my
What
god,
the
fucking
fuck?
multiplied.
What a small world.
You
come
see,
here often.
as she takes a warhammer off from between her shoulders, and it
Oh,
glows
as she
purple. Hold on.
as she does
Hold on.
that,
Hold on. She does that, flings open the door, and quietly says, "Get the fuck out now."
Someone's gonna have to help me up. And
And,
Nagham's just gonna graciously put their hand out towards Oriana, expectingly.
Zoskin quickly takes your hand and helps you up. Because she feels like she's in as much trouble as all of you.
Good. Dare you
Like,
to
I'm
yes.
got my
being like-
hand on my sword hilt.
Nagham's being super princessy about it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dusting themselves off after being up, softly, like, limping over to the couch. Like, very princessy.
Okay. Where does everybody want to be? Zoskin will take you to the fainting couch and just lay you out.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Albert will, like, while purring, crawl up along the back of the couch and, like, find a nice spot and, like, do the cat lounge where, like, one paw hangs over. Well, both the front and the back paw are hanging down it while they're perched up. The tail is just slowly flicking,
Mhm.
doing cat noises.
All right.
Begrudgingly, because Albert is over being a cat. But knows the role they have, or he knows his role. He
There you
knows what
go.
he has to do. He's doing it. But if you listen, you're like, yeah, that cat's over it.
Okay.
Too many legs.
Too many legs. Too many.
Who? What? Somebody start talking.
Well,
Not any. We should probably let Zoskin actually do the explaining.
Okay, so this one
Points to Cult.
somehow got into here. Apparently, they have been tasked by the clasp to seek out information that apparently you have on them. The clasp, not these ones. Well, maybe this one's too. It's a little bit fuzzy. But apparently that one
Points to Nagheim.
is in trouble with the clasp. They want to
the
take
Raven
the,
Queen.
like I said, it's fuzzy. They're in some sort of trouble. If they don't want to be in trouble, the clasp said to come here, take information, go back to them, and tell them exactly what you know about the clasp. Is that right?
No, they wanted us to bring the hard evidence against them back to them. Except the hard evidence is you, and we weren't about that life.
They blackmailed us into infiltrating the estate and bringing evidence against them to them in order for us to walk away from
You should
this
double
person that's after Nagheim.
You should double the guard 2 out there. It should be 4. There's 4 corners. There should be 4 guards walking around. I'm just saying, not telling you how to do your job.
No, you are not. So
there should be
why
more.
are we here talking?
This one said we could potentially just help you take down
The
Last
clasp.
the clasps, and instead of us having to sacrifice them, we get rid of a problem together, like friends.
And then we all live, which is really nice.
Viri says no, but we're her friends.
not
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
talking about her. I point to Oriana.
Oh, good. I was really concerned for a second.
So
So
yes,
let me just
from
understand
what
something, please, please. Less voices in the room. You break in. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Did you set this place on fire?
that just happened. That was just fortunate for us, really.
The cat
I
says
can't use
otherwise.
I can't use fire magic. I'm allergic. Here, let me show you, and I will just light up the fire in my hand.
Roll a d6.
5.
Oh, fuck you. For the next 6 seconds, you gain resistance to any cold-based magic. What does that prove?
Normally something happens. It's a first for everything. A little bit of fire will go away. A little bit of a rash appears.
We will come back to the fire after another minute. I need to collect my thoughts. Please, one moment.
Would you like a cat to pet?
No, I have Zoskin. It's fine. Not that you're a pet, Zoskin. Better not fucking be.
That's a really
Wow,
really
and I'm the
bizarre-
racist one.
That's an attitude that you have to really think about. That's a challenge.
Humor
It's
in
an
this
Oriana.
situation right now is very ill-advised.
Do you mind if I start just lighting some incense?
In my office, yes, I would mind. Not that I'm offended by it, it messes with my sinuses. Anyway.
I get that.
Thank you.
Sorry, Albert, you're still a cat.
So, okay. Fuck! Does the clasp know you are here?
Currently, no.
Having
Good.
this conversation with you, no.
Good.
We had up until they told us to do it tomorrow night, but we did it a night early. So we were supposed to do it tomorrow night and then either deliver everything the same night or the next morning.
Wait, no, weren't we supposed to deliver?
Let's not complicate things.
Not
Yeah,
tonight. I have
we
it
had
written
2
down.
days.
We had 2 days, and we used 1 day.
So, you broke into the estate. You broke into my office to get these documents in order to free your friend from whatever it is.
The Raven Queen.
There we go. Fine.
Let's say the clasp,
Yes.
which has connections to the Raven Queen.
This is very funny to me because I'm fairly certain I am on very good terms with Raven Queen. I have not heard of you. I have no dealings with the clasp.
Well, there you go. No problem there. And I'll just nudge Nagaheim as they're about to talk.
I've only had my entire life ruined because she wants me, but sure.
Oh no. So, there was talk of help.
I mean, if we can get rid of them, then that solves all of at
Well,
least
it
in this
seems
city,
it
all of
seems
my
that
issues.
we have a common enemy here. Correct? You want to take down the clasp. We want to get them off our backs. So the logical option would be to team up and take them down. No?
Yep. And then we will leave and never darken your
Yes, we
gate
won't. We don't
entrance again.
even. We'll never come back to Western. You'll be rid of us.
Well, I might want to send you just say hi.
She looks over to Zoskin. And you have never seen these individuals before. They are not members of the clasp. Look at the back of their necks.
Nagheim's already feeling it,
oh shit, did I?
Did something happen?
How did this get here?
If this weren't such a dire situation, I doubt we would be having much more of this conversation.
I mean, if it wasn't a dire situation, we wouldn't be here.
This is true.
Yeah, this is kind of actually it's pretty easy to break into. You guys really got to up your security.
like I said, 4. It's really easy to just count the pace of them. And
Mhm.
so if you have 2 on one, like 1 on each side and 1 in the front and 1 in the back, and then they start at the same time, you'll have all corners
Maybe
full.
that's a discussion for later.
Just saying.
May I continue?
Yeah.
Thank you. This is what is happening. We have had missing persons throughout the city, mostly Dragonborn.
And I kind of just pulls out the missing people's person
Ah.
things. It was on our list. Well, my
It's
list.
pointing at Nagheim.
Why do you have a list of Dragonborn?
No, it's the missing persons reports.
And where did you find those?
We're also part of the
We're
Slayers
with
tape.
the
You're
Slayers
officially
tape.
part of the Slayers
You're
tape.
with the Slayers? This gets more interesting every time. Okay.
I'm an up-and-coming monster hunter / mercenary /
No,
legend.
please keep bragging, please.
I mean, I could
Yeah.
continue.
It was on my checklist to look at.
Let's hear
Percepting
what she
sarcasm
has
is
to
not the
say, yeah.
strong point of this group, I must say.
Oh no, I completely understand your sarcasm. I'm just trying not to have a complete and utter meltdown.
Well, sit back, relax. Tea? Coffee?
I would love some tea.
By all means. Please, keep yourself busy for
Within
many nights.
seconds, Nagheim is like up and at the tea, ignoring their cane, like
After being so weak
Yeah.
in
Yup.
the face.
Tea? Woo!
Yup.
Why didn't I think of that sooner? Anyway.
They are like distracted.
Yeah.
They're pulling out their own tea. They're like heating everything, touching it. No, a little more. Oh, a little less.
Please continue, Captain.
Thank you. As I said, Dragonborn have been kidnapped throughout the city. We had no leads or anything to direct us one way or another until an informant came forward. Points at Zoskin. Apparently what the clasp has been doing is kidnapping Dragonborn, cutting off their tails to sell on the black market as true dragon scales, claws, teeth, what have you. And then if there was enough of a living body, they would ship them off to Draconia to live amongst the Ravenite, unbeknownst to anyone, to their plight. They would just be seen as common peasants. Zoskin, and I am sorry, my friend, Zoskin was not only witness, but also participated. Unknowing participant, forgive me. Once they learned of this, they left. The clasp is looking for them and will kill them should any word get out. But Zoskin and I have been working together. We have the layout of their underground lair. A plan is in place to go in on all fronts and flush out this toxin from the city. Spiraling Fetch and all her minions.
Spiraling Fletch has been in plain sight the entire time.
I am well aware. Thank you. This moves up the timeline quite a bit. I was not fully prepared, to be quite honest. But it seems time is not a luxury anymore. You wish to say something? Please.
They're just wondering why you didn't just stab Spiraling
No,
Fetch if she were
no,
in plain sight this entire time.
I want to actually, from before the other day, the comments I made about you being a worshiper of the Raven Queen,
Which I am.
I apologized. I made an assumption, and it was wrong of me.
She walks over to you, straightens up, and gives you the most gracious bow you've ever received.
Like, I was like, with the tea, like, shaking, like, like, skinny, weak kid that's always bullied, like, uh-oh, this person is, like, taller than me. Oh my god, they're taller the closer they get. Like,
And when
shaking
she,
in their boots.
yeah, when she stands back up, she says, "Many people do not have the bravery of admitting mistakes. I am very proud of you, and I accept your apology."
Also, the fire thing. Sorry.
Fuck me, you did the fire.
Oh, I did.
I put lanterns up and it could have been a freak accident.
So what you're
Lanterns
saying
falling.
is you technically owe me now. Eh?
I mean, we're gonna be doing this anyway, so.
Good.
We're
Because I was just
kinda
fucking with you, but whatever.
I mean, if it counts as owing, sure. But like,
Sure.
I think we were all on board because my will to just let them take me has completely been overdone by the fact that they're cutting off people's tails
Mm.
Yeah,
and
this
just
is.
shipping them out.
It's
Mm-mm.
I believe the word's heinous.
Is a good word.
And do pardon my foul mouth, but they sound like a bunch of crumb bums.
My
I
word.
that. What is that?
How do you find folks associate with one who would use such foul language as crumbum?
Yeah, you don't say it. Don't say it unless you really mean it, Nakheim.
My
Honestly,
goodness.
I don't even know what it means.
It's
My comments
really
are
not a
fast.
good thing. It's a terrible
Oriana
thing.
looks at you, Cult, and gives you a slight wink and says over her shoulder to Nagam, "You do not say such words in sophisticated company."
Like, I just writes down, mention crumb bums to someone rich.
Oh, I can't wait for that. The ball cannot come soon enough. Anyway.
Oh my god.
All right.
First, we gotta rescue ourselves and all the Dragonborn.
Well, if this is going to happen, it's going to happen very quickly now. Here is the basis of the plan. Their base of operations is the Wayward Pony. We know this. We have nothing. Yeah. We have nothing except for Zoskin's word, the word of a criminal. My intention is to go in and, for the love of all that is holy, take Spiraling Fetch alive. With Zoskin's testimony and them captured, this can be what?
We can go in and say we found hard evidence. We can
Alright.
come up and say we have it and that we need to meet. And if they take us in, you just storm. But if not, because they met us in the middle of the Wayward Pony, we were just at a chair. We can go in and say,
We've got to lure Spiraling Fetch to us.
we can just bring
Set
him
up an
out.
ambush.
And the moment Spiraling Fetch sits with us, boom.
If you
Eh?
remember
Cut.
correctly, can you tell me how many people were in the room when you met with Spiraling Fetch?
20
Oh my god, like 50.
Oh, Jesus.
Actually, Nagheim would give the exact number.
Oh yeah.
Well, were you able to perceive all of the people that were there?
There was how many table? It would have been depending on how many tables with the chairs.
No, but we had to
I would've
roll
known
for that.
Yeah, I
That's-
asked. It was. I think it was 20 on the main floor, and then there was more up on the stairs and
So
up
over
in the
20
rafters
people.
and stuff. So it's something like 30 to 40, if memory serves.
30, 40 plus.
A lot.
All right. So,
The original plan, without your involvement, was to use myself and my station with a small group of soldiers, go in the front door. Hopefully, news of our arrival would hit them. They would scatter into the sub-chambers, where I would have guards at the exits to all the escape routes that we know of.
Well, that's the thing about rats is they can always squeeze their way into a way out.
She points over to Zoskin. We know where the rat holes are.
Oh, but do you have a way to communicate with your guards? From
You see her. Make a perception check.
where is it? Too many tabs. Freaking out.
It's okay.
Roll 17.
You see her cautiously say, I have my ways. And if you look
Perfect.
on her horn, you see a very familiar earring attached.
Cool. So, if we're able to lure them out, when you're about to go in, you could sound it off so they go in, and they start pushing in every exit. Your guards push in while you're pushing in. That's going to back them into a corner.
Exactly.
Instant movement.
But then there's a chance you're able to grab fetch before they get in.
Yes.
Because they would have been brought out.
This is true. I like this.
And then if you grab fetch, you and whoever you need to can take them out, and the rest of your guards can just keep shoving them in to their own cage.
Yes. You understand my plan. I'm impressed.
Like,
But I
putting
do
a
have a
rabbit
concern.
four in.
I do have a concern.
Like drowning rats on a ship.
Yes. Hopefully, some of the rats survive so that they can stand trial. But safety first, which leads me to my next point. If I have your involvement, and you, as you propose, go ahead to draw fetch out, there needs to be distance between when you go in and I follow. This is what concerns me. You may be alone with fetch and the clasp for a small window before we get to you.
So,
Well, we've done that before.
fake a document.
Ah, okay.
Sign it, official stamp it, and make it seem as legit as possible that you have, but you don't need to include the name. And write it down saying that you have an informant that you are holding in the prison cell or something.
Hmm.
Have some guards stand at the prison cell, but make it easy for them to get in if they send someone, and then trap that person in this prison cell. And then that way you have it very official that that's where the informant is, and whichever cell, whatever. Or you can even say their name and put them in the cell.
I wonder.
Well, not put them in the cell.
What is the
but-
name of this individual that is the drow, like yourself, who is trying to take you away?
The drow will not work. That one is
Ah,
their number one, bestowed upon them from the Raven Queen herself.
fair enough, fair enough.
But if you put their name down and have somebody in a cloak in the cell, or a fake in a cloak, not even a person, just enough time to get them into the cell and then lock them into the jail so they can't get out of that. You have, no matter what, one person.
This is not a bad idea, but it leaves too many opportunities for people to escape, and we're trying to keep them.
No, it's just so that way they can, because they'll most likely send somebody either at the front door or back down into their ways out. But it's going to show an official thing. So it's going to take time for them to read it, give orders. We can talk, make sure we have our agreement, which gives you time to move in.
Yeah, the jail cell is just a stopgap to catch any dripping class members.
If something
But
goes
we're still
wrong.
gonna go and
Yeah.
get the main pitcher
Right.
of class
just-
water.
As long as it's officially like you sign it,
Oh, the
official,
documents.
whatever.
The documents I can do, no
That-
problem. That is
Even if you don't put anything in the jail cell,
yes.
just having it written that somebody's in the jail cell and it's an official
our
with
evidence.
the name
Yeah.
of I forgot his name, but you have his name written in or her name written in, and it's all official. It's a hard document that we had found.
Hmm.
That's exactly what they asked for. So why would they not
There is
speak to us?
There is a list of names where they are presumed to be dead, members of the clasp. I could use one of them to put in the document because I would rather keep the name Zoskin off any documents going to the clasp.
That works perfectly.
Just in case this all goes tits up, then we know that Zoskin will still be in the clear, so to speak. So yes, I can forge documents. You can take them to the Wayward Pony. You show Spiraling Fetch, you get her occupied, get things in motion there. Hopefully not long after, we can descend upon the Wayward Pony. Should they scatter to their tunnels, they will be met with the guard. And then we move in until we have what we went for.
If you can send a guard to get Trixie, I need to see if she has like a spell for hold person or something like that. Because if I can get my hands on that, that can help. Like a scroll of it.
I want to speak kindly of our beloved little trickster, Trixie.
I don't like her. But her spells.
True. But
Or anybody's.
I am taking a very, very large leap of faith, trusting. Please stop your gasping.
But you have
So much
you have spellcasters here that you can trust. Do any of them have like a scroll of hold person or something that we can try to use on
I
her?
have hold person.
This is a really good plan.
That helps a lot. Don't I want
Yeah.
a scroll of hold person? Like, I'm slightly moping.
We can talk afterwards. How's that? Perhaps I can share some knowledge.
Oh,
Ooh.
A paladin of the Raven Queen has many tricks up their sleeve.
I was just thinking that it could be you burst in the door, and then we both cast hold person, and it's epic. And I get to use
I'm
this.
rubbing off on you, aren't I? Absolutely, I can see it.
The
You're inspired
imagination
by me.
between all of you is just so charming. It's hard not to smile. I must admit, this is amazing.
Like I get a little
you.
sheepish.
Yes. All right.
It's like I am charming.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I do not have a logical explanation for why you are here or why you would be leaving this establishment. Might I suggest that for one evening, you all stay with Zoskin? I can provide bedrolls and such. This way, not that I don't trust you, but at least you are not under the eyes of the clasp while you are outside.
Do you have a rumors program?
A what?
Like something to set out rumors that
Falsify
4
information?
Yeah, 4 people
Huh.
were seen fleeing here.
I mean, I could.
'Cause if
To what
you can get-
to what end?
So they don't think we are stuck here while we wait for the
Yeah, they've got eyes on us everywhere.
So if they
I know
have the
exactly who to
idea that
whisper
we
this
got
to.
out,
Yes.
then it should be like, oh, they got out and managed to stay undercover. So when we show up, it's not like, oh my god, they were in there the whole time, you know?
Keep this to yourselves. I mean, if you're staying here for the night, I don't see how you can't, but we do have infiltrators on the guard who are members of the clasp. I know who to speak to get this information out there for you, so that eyes are not searching for you.
Nekheim just kind of goes back to the couch and like cuddles in.
How is your tea?
Oh, it's delicious. I used my own.
Oh. Is there
Now,
more?
I suggested maybe a little bit of a meet in the middle? I'd rather not sleep in that closet because it's very small.
Would
For
you rather
5
sleep with the
people,
guards?
6 people. Can we just stay in the office area? Just a little bit more room to stretch out.
I'm afraid no. I have many more appointments
my
to have for
God.
the rest of the... I know, apologies. But many guards
I
come and
take-
go throughout the evening. I do
Can I-
not want
Can I
to
sleep
chance
up on
this
the
for
roof
anything.
then?
Why would you want to sleep on the roof?
Because it's not as cramped as a closet with what? How many?
Has it been cramped in there?
It's like
I'll
20
sleep in
I
the
mean-
fucking closet. It's fine. And I'll just make my way there.
It is kind of cramped, I'm not going
Actually,
to
you know
lie.
what? You know what? Never mind. I think the closet will be fine. I'm just
Colt?
gonna-
Let's see here. Hold on a second, Colt. I just want to
Gotta
make
get the
a
good spot.
No, I feel you. I just want to feel something else for a second here. Oh. Yeah. Colt, make a deception check, please.
So I can't stay on the couch.
16.
Oh. Oriana does not pick up on anything that you're throwing down.
She's just like muttering under her breath, like, I can't believe I'm putting up with a bunch of pampered little babies.
All right.
I'm sad about the couch.
Oh, just gonna fight for it a little bit longer, but there's a good spot in the closet.
There's still room next to Veery.
So you say until Colt gets in there.
Well, that's why I'm putting it out there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Who do you think
Hope
I'm?
goes in and he goes, "Oh, sleeping in a closet. Can you believe it?"
Rose kind of
Oh,
sidles up
and-
beside Zoskin as soon as they're in there as well.
I've slept in worse places.
Nekheim's just gonna like hover at the couch for a moment and be like, I left my
Oh, wait.
toothbrush on beside the tea maker. Just don't finish all of it. It's really good tea.
Thank you.
And is like sulkingly going to move to the closet from the couch.
Colt hops up and goes to the door before it's closed and goes, "Can I go take a pee? I really gotta go. I've had to go for like an hour. I could do it out the window."
I was going to suggest, yes, please, out the window, and make sure do not aim for a guard.
My aim is impeccable.
Uh,
Whatever that means.
she goes to the hidden entrance and looks down at everybody. Have you all eaten?
Not really.
All right.
I
Give me
mostly survive off
Well,
tea and
we've got-
coffee.
Give me 1 hour. I will return with food. And then, unfortunately, you will be locked in for the evening until morning. I will come to wake you then. If I haven't said it, I'm pretty sure I haven't said it. So, thank you for your help. It will not
It's not
be
like we had
overlooked.
much of a choice, so.
True. But
Thanks
is
for not
still-
killing me.
why would I kill you? Anyway. Are you done your piss?
Just a second more. Can I take an insight? Is she really grateful?
Sure.
Oh
make an
yeah, I
insight
want
check.
in on that insight check.
All right. Do you want advantage on cult or do you want to do separates?
I want.
I got a 19.
Ooh.
Where is my fucking not The Sims? I don't get.
The Sims.
Okay. Oh, a 10. I don't fucking pick. She is super grateful.
Actually, that she is. You can kind of see it, Colt, a little bit, that
Her eyes are kind of darting back and forth, trying to do the math in her head. And she seems a little more hopeful now that she's got some slightly heavier weights on the side of her team. Because she knows the odds that you're all facing. And it could be a bit of a challenge. It's definitely going to be dangerous. Something to prepare for, to be certain. Because while some battles have worked in your favor and the tables were even, or the scales were even, this one could be very stacked against all of you. And we will see how that plays out next week when we have our barbarian back.
Who's totally farting in the closet, by the way.
Yes, exactly.
course.
Oh god, that place is full of farts.
It's just all stank and like swamp ass.
Presto,
Ladies and
presto,
gentlemen, thank you
presto,
very much for
presto.
watching the show tonight. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Oh my God, I was looking forward to this bit for so long, and it went off so great. I loved every second of you guys. Oh,
I love how it's just like, be prepared. And I'm like, I can't prepare anything. Low level and broke.
Well, we're getting a long rest.
Yes,
I
you are
guess.
getting a long
Well,
rest.
yes.
Yes.
Good.
All right.
Unrest
So
myself
thank
up.
you all for hanging out. Check us out next
Oh my
Sunday,
God,
starting
thank
at 6
you so
p.m.
much.
Central, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Woo.
And yeah, take care. Everyone have a good night. We'll see you.
Have
next-
safe sex.
You almost said just have
Have sex.
sex.
Safe